I'm sorry?
Pardon?
You'll see.
I suppose I will then. Okay. I suppose I will then.
You will learn.
I shall accept this knowledge into my state of being. That's a cool echo. Mm-mm.
Sorry about the dishes. No one's doing them. They will be done.
What's this icky paint-like goop? It's moving!
Oh, I opened the tea list and I was like, come on in the boys, that's not right. What the fuck scenario is that in Z2? Hi, everybody.
What's going on, everyone?
Oh, were we live for that? Nice.
Yeah, we're live.
Poggers. That's a great way to start the fucking stream. Come on, the boys. That's not right. Wait a second.
Heckmas.
Hello, everyone. It is intensely early.
What?
Yeah.
It's 8 p.m. for you. What do you mean?
Yeah.
That's early for him.
Relative
Yeah.
to when we usually do this?
Yeah?
Yeah.
No. It usually takes like 2-3 extra hours. Sometimes even 4.
This is earlier than when we typically stream. It's fine with me.
Yeah, it's fine with me also.
Yeah, let's go. Chris gets to stay
not
longer.
complaining.
Chris gets to stay longer, and all more Chris is always a good thing.
Well, thank you.
Got your back, mate. Anyway, previously on Super Robot Wars Z1, Hakai-hen, Crow got
Hakai-hen.
involved in the Cross Frontier
Z2.
plot. Not much happened in the plot aside from there are Allens and they need to be stopped.
Yeah.
Frontier is very, very boring.
Also, I'm in a better mood now that it's still hot, but the AC is going on full strength.
Same.
I will have nicer things to say about you, Koji. Shin Koji.
You better be nice to this Koji. This is like the second best Koji.
Listen. This is a game where I can hear Mikane no Teki, right?
Next game.
Damn it!
Sorry, Ray. Maybe a little this game. It's been a while since I played it, but look, Shin Mazinger Koji is like the second best Koji. And that's only because I pulled
It's not like I don't
OG
dislike him
Koji.
or anything, it's just classic Koji is like ingrained into my soul, and I'm a soft spot
You
for
went
infinity,
exactly
so-
where I was gonna go. It's only because I hold OG Koji in such high regard. Alright, Duck, hit us.
Yeah, you're up, Duck.
I'm getting set up.
You can slow down for a second.
Yeah, just let me know.
I don't
when
know what
you're,
the OG plot is going on with here, but
when you're
we are
ready.
getting into one of the first major encounters with the Black Knights, who are Zero's elite squad of units. No one knows that Lelouch is Zero. Yeah. So it's a big
Absolutely
secret.
no one.
And by no one, I mean a lot of people in the plot know that Lelouch is Zero, except for the people in the original Code Geass plot, because they're dummies. Yeah, they're dummies.
Yep.
Everyone in simpler time. Everyone is Jesus in purgatory.
Now, it's been a long, long time since I've seen Code Geass, so I cannot piece together what is happening from this specific scene with Karuros. But we'll see once you get to the map. If whoever spawns on the enemy side, I should have a
Okay.
decent idea of what's going on.
Here we go. So they're at Axion HQ, and Lelouch is in a literal chess game with Carlos. I've immediately lost my spot. Amazing. Wonderful. I was.
Something about chess. This might be the stand-in for his chess game with Schneisel. Unless he did that earlier. He might have done that earlier. He might just be playing chess because it's a Lelouch thing to do.
Probably.
Okay, yeah. So Lelouch is mumbling about how he's like, huh, Oh, how did I get an appointment with one of the richest guys in the world? You know, I'm just a spoil.
I'm just a baby.
Something, you know, something extremely improbable. But anyways, the bet on this is that if Carlos loses, Lelouch gets a debit card to Carlos's bank account with no limits. And if Lelouch loses, he offers up his life. Good deal.
Good deal. Big deal.
Good deal.
And Carlos is like, yeah, you know, usually this is very unequal exchange. And for most people, you know, if for most people you would think that this is because, you know, dying would suck. No, for Carlos it's because his money is worth more than anyone else's life to him. Carlos is very confident at skill. The only person to beat him so far is Britannia's second prince, Schneitzer. And Carlos is mumbling on about how Britannia's constitutional monarchy is a sham. The king just does whatever the hell he wants.
Gias time. Enjoy that graphic, by the way. You're gonna see it every time he uses his fucking Gias.
But yeah, Lelouch is like, you know, if Carlos can't beat Schneider, he can't beat me either. And Carlos gives him the card, but not the pin for the card. And Lelouch is told by Carlos, hey, play me again if you want that. And Lelouch is realizing, he staged all of this, and he's like, I'm not gonna go any further along about this. Lelouch, Carlos kind of like half apologizes for, you know, taking advantage of how rich he is, and Lelouch responds by geising him. I'm saying that wrong. Gets him to give him the pin, and then makes Carlos forget about him.
Repeat after me, Duck. You ready?
Yeah.
Gias.
Gias. Okay. C2 comes in and is like, wow, I can't believe you had to Gias him. I'm really unimpressed. She keeps on by talking about how after he accepted her contract, they're basically partners in crime. You know, you should expect me to be watching over you like this, and he doesn't really like that.
Partners in crime. Sorry.
Yeah, and she tells him, hey, you know, what's more important to you? Is it more important to destroy Britannia or figure out who killed your mom? And she's like, yeah, well, those things are the same thing, because of how those in line of succession for Britannia are always fighting each other. And not so much, you know, fighting with each other so much as being made to fight each other by the king. And C2, you know, says like that's what makes you know, Britannia and whoever survives and becomes the regent of Britannia strong.
Might makes right, might.
Yes. Lelouch is very upset that the what is it the Titans like to say? Those with the power are right.
Thanks, Titans.
Yes. But yeah, Lelouch doesn't like that led to his mom dying. And that
I think no one would appreciate the Titans leading to their mom dying. I think him and Camille will get along real well.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
But yeah, he talks about how he wants the world to be a place where no one can live in peace.
Shimon.
Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, the Gurren Lagann cast is arriving, and they're at the Dragon's Hive, and they're just like, "Wow, this is the biggest building we've ever seen." Yeah.
Sorry, I like Leron.
That's fine. And the rest of everyone here is, I don't even know who that is. Who is that?
Who, the top guy? Kenshi?
Yeah.
He's I think he's a Trider folk, or he's a Godmars folk.
Godmars.
One or the other.
He's God Mars.
Yeah, I was gonna say he doesn't look like Trider folk. Alright, explains that. But yes, everyone else is watching. Yeah, everyone else is watching like, oh wow, look at them stumble around this building. That seems very normal to us.
They've literally been living in sand holes in underground for like the past ever.
Yeah, and this is the thing is, it's the same Earth they're living on underground that where like the rest of the world is fine.
Yeah.
So everyone is musing about, wow, what the hell happened for them to get stuck underground for literal generations?
They've been getting an oppression from the Beastmen.
Yes.
Oops.
The beast tribes of Eorzea.
But yeah, everyone is who the fuck is sending off fireworks? It's August. Everyone's introducing themselves, and Lock-On is talking to Yoko about her rifle, saying like, "Hey, nice rifle. Wow, another sniper's here." And there's some talk about, how they're gonna really need whoever they can get, given the amount of beastmen that are appearing and spreading all over Africa. But Kamina's like, yeah, we're not gonna let that happen. And Kamina talks about like how he and the Gurren gang, and which he appears to have just included everybody, absolutely everybody. But yeah, they're not gonna let the Beastmen take over Africa and the rest of the world by extension. Yeah, Koji's also here, and Tieria is a little colder by far to Koji. Tieria makes it very clear that photon power could, be one of the targets for celestial being, and they're aim to end war. So maybe photon power stands in the way of that objective. And Koji immediately just hits Tieria back with like, nah, photon power is only going to be used for fighting villains like Dr. Hell and stuff. And Tieria is just like, huh. like Koji's so honest and straightforward about it.
Press X to doubt.
And Tieria just can't even respond to that for a moment. Yeah.
He's so hero.
And the rest of the introductions are made. Hello, Trider. Hello, God Mars. Kenji gets the job of telling everyone that, hey, good old God Mars pilot Takeru is an alien. Also, please, really, really, really please, don't let God Mars explode. Because it will blow up the Earth. The Earth. All of it. The whole thing.
I have a question for after this.
The whole thing. But yes.
The whole thing.
So if it dies at any point, do we lose?
Yes, actually.
Yeah,
That's actually
it's
one of my
an
abilities.
automatic game over, we lose.
I have no idea who these people are. And M. Night and Garchit is kind of just fast forward to the rest of the introductions. Oh, I think these are Dygard people.
Did you watch Die Guard? I didn't. Let's move
I
on.
sure didn't. There is coverage for what there is coverage for. But to the best of my knowledge, let's see. Have the Frontier pilots showed up yet? Just wondering if I missed something.
No Frontier characters have shown up yet.
Okay. In that case, yeah, wow, these have all been, this entire, like, half of the conversation has been glazed over with a, here's the rest of the introductions.
Lucky you, Duck, you're now caught up.
Alright. I believe this is the bit where they're explaining about God Mars and the world exploding. Okay, we can just interpret this as everyone being in awe of the amount of shading the
Wait, we're all
their portraits
terrorists.
have.
Wait, you're a terrorist? Yeah, so are we. Holy shit, we're all terrorists.
Wait,
Terroristo.
is anyone here not a terrorist? And Koji's just like, me!
So,
So from
Please, no.
what I understand of Daigard, it's basically just what if a corporation built an air quotes super robot to stop an alien invasion from another world, except it doesn't really function like a super. As much as it looks like one, it kind of just looks like one. But the main pilot of it, he's really into the idea of Daigard being this super robot, because he's a big fan of super robot idealism, and he treats it like a super robot. And in this game, I think one of the animations for his melee attack, if you'd like to attack an air unit with it, is he does the thing from the show where he rips the arm off the robot and throws it and yells rocket punch.
A man of my own heart.
does that cost ammo? Is it like one shot?
We'll have to
I
see.
have no idea. It has been far too long, Ron.
Okay.
All I know is that he treats it like a super, even if it's not a super.
Alright, so to summarize
Really
everything that just
segment.
happened there.
Yes, Doug?
The Frontier pilots come in. Yoko
Yay.
and Michelle say, hey, we'll have a sniper competition to see who's better. Alto gets mistaken for a girl again.
Of course.
Running
And
theme.
he's like, damn it, I can't believe I fell for Setsuna acting. Back on Island 1. I'm a kabuki actor, I should know better. And everyone's just like, huh.
That's cute.
Pound.
The Zentradi team explain their origins about, you know, how they're genetically engineered warrior race, and that's why. And they were specifically created by the ancestors of humanity, so that's why the two are compatible or something. And everyone else is just really confused about what the hell. Why is an elementary schooler saying this? Clan is currently Michaelinized. And she gets very frustrated and explains she's 19 and in college. And let's see. And so now we've been given the news that Area 11's Fuji base is taken over by the World Liberation Foundation and the Japan Liberation Front, which is not great for Area 11 and their, you know, resistance groups. They've taken a bunch of hostages. And among the hostages are the Ashford Student Council.
I know where we are.
Yes. Everyone here is terrified. The WLF are giving a sermon about how everyone here's lack of self-awareness have brought the world to the state it's in.
You're really not.
And yeah, the WLF is having a pretty good time about how, you know, taking hostages. They'll go to whatever lengths they need in order to wake the world up.
Hi, Louise.
Yeah. But Relina's here and she's pointing out, like, hey, you know, beating up the innocent and killing them is not really a good way to get people to join your cause. And the terrorists, you know, yell back, like, hey, whatever, shut up. That's just some bullshit. And Hiro Yui, that old councilman, used to spout, and Relina's just like, huh, I wonder where Hiro is.
By the way, Nina's fucking awful. Keep that in mind.
I will.
Here's Euphemia. She's one of the other princesses of Britannia. She's got a good head on her shoulders, even if Britannia sucks. She's like, hey, this is bad, and so is a lot of things we've done.
Yeah.
But this is bad. Stop.
Nobody is clear. It's not really clear why Euphemia is here. Nina's really scared because she said 11, and I'm not sure what's terrifying.
Oh, Euphemia's here because she got captured with the class. She was
Oh,
incognito. And then, oops.
Yeah. Anyways, over in Shinjuku,
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Zero has got new uniforms for all of his followers. We're not super excited to get changed. I wonder what.
Hey, it's Photons.
But yeah, the Astrages folk are only here to, you know, beat up the government the current government of the ghetto. They're not here to liberate all of Japan. And Kiriko tells Zero that he's fine cooperating with them for now. You know, it seems to be for both advantages. And Zero is like, hey, well, great, I have a new AT for you. And as to the uniforms, these are part of my intent to reveal the group's existence to the world. And Tanashiro is like, hey, what the hell? You going to join up with the terrorists occupying Fuji Base? And no, we're going to knock out the terrorists.
Kill the terrorism.
We're not just resistance fighters. We're on the side of justice, and we need to resolve some of that injustice over at Mount Fuji.
Murder the terrorists.
Elsewhere, we're getting
I'm a
briefed.
terrorist.
Also, we're getting briefed about the new plan for a team, a joint team, in order to act directly in the interest of all of mankind.
A Chimu, if you will.
Yes. The SMS are already on board, no problem. And Sumeragi's talking about how, you know, hey, I'm not really super comfortable working with the UN, but I guess it's fine. Vada's fine.
Veda says it's fine.
Yeah.
So why not?
And, you know, some of the others like, boy, what is this Veda you keep talking about? I'm really interested in it.
Thierry checks his watch. Oh, it's Veda o'clock.
My robot Dommy Mommy said it was fine.
There is also particularly some interest in why Thierry can directly access Veda. Naturally, they don't get an answer.
Why would they? Of course you're not getting answers, stupid.
Stupid.
Buggle.
Alright, Christian, I'm gonna ask you to never.
But yes, Sumeragi specifies that her cooperation is only because.
You're cutting out a lot, Doc. You might not turn off noise suppression while you're reading.
Alrighty.
Sorry, you're just trying to be critical information, but you're cutting out a lot.
Yeah, I'm noticing that too.
It's alright. I'm just trying to avoid background noise.
There's no
yes.
background noise while you're just reading.
Anyways, we have this big team of basically all our playable characters currently, and we're immediately going to go rush to save and deal with the hostage crisis at Mount Fuji.
Yeah, because we're the good guys. Maybe.
But yes, he's on the phone with his sister Cornelia.
Not that she knows.
Not that she knows. No, absolutely not. And Cornelia's like, why is an enemy of the state contacting me? Killer of my brother. And Zero's like, hey, would you rather your dead brother Clovis or your living sister Euphemia? And Cornelia's like, what?
We missed that on the other route.
Yeah. And Cornelia hesitates, and that tells him all he needs to know, that Cornelia hasn't attacked Fuji Base because Euphemia's in there. And, you know, he knows that she has a soft spot for Euphemia.
He did you the trick.
Yeah, Cornelia doesn't really get what he's getting at, but he's gonna save her.
Scenario 13, the Order of the Black Knights.
Yeah. Time for Rise of Zero.
The media is here.
Use Augusta.
Newscasters running the world of how important Sakuradite is.
What is that?
It's a critical material in the mines here.
Lloyd, you bastard.
It's from Kogias and
Hate Lloyd.
Lelouch. Lelouch
Sorry.
almost blows himself up with Sakuradite, actually.
Yeah, it's a lot of the world's production comes from Area 11, and many of the ministers who are in charge of distributing it are among the hostages here.
Zero.
Yeah, and on the sidelines, Lloyd's special forces are here.
There he is. Spirit.
It only needs the resolution of the hostage crisis in order to, you know, send in the heavy stuff and take out the terrorists. And Suzaki's like, yeah, I really want to save my fellow students.
However,
yes. And Zero appears at the base's gate, and the terrorists open it for him. They put a camera on him, and everyone's like, and he's kind of fascinated, like. And
you might want to
he
slow
knows,
down, Ray.
Yeah. Zero knows Zero knows that the terrorists have to deal directly with him, whether or not whether ally or foe. And with the gate open, everything's prepared. He's taken to see Kusakabe, leader of the Japan Liberation Front.
Not to be confused with Nadesco's Kusakabe.
I was
No,
just about
they're-
to say.
Absolutely not. Do not make that mistake.
No relation.
No relation at all. But Kusakabe tells Zero the WLF is just pawns in his plans. They're only here for firepower. And Zero's like, hey, do you want to join forces? And Kusakabe says, hey, remove your mask before we do anything else. And Zero says, okay, that's fine. But before I do that, what's your ultimate goal? Kusakabe tells him, I intend to show the world that the Japanese are not yet dead. And
Hey, Japanese!
And Zero's like, wow, that's very extremely old-fashioned. And you know what? I'll tell you that. And they move to attack him, but he uses his eyeball. I don't remember how you told me to say it.
Gias!
Nope, I don't remember.
It's not hard!
He uses his eyeball.
It's not hard to say Gias!
He uses his eyeball beam, and he gets
Gias!
he gets them all to kill themselves, and that lets him free the hostage.
Gias! Ah!
Greece.
Kono Dakyam!
These OG2 ass portraits for the terrorists, by the way.
It's not hard to say. Oh my god.
But yes,
Kono Dakume!
The thing is, the wrong one is so embedded in my head that I'm not sure what. Yes, he has his team get the hostage to safety. The Britannians don't trust the Area 11 folk, so they're kind of resisting being taken away by a bunch of, ATs and nightmare frames. But Ruina's like, hey, now is not the time to be picky about who's saving us. We are hostages. And Zero's like, yes, that's correct. At least someone here has some sense. Zero then meets Yuffie and says, I'm not surprised that you were here, that you stuck your neck out for the hostages. And he tells her, I'm the one who killed Clovis.
Space Ripper Stingy Eyes.
Yes. And,
God. Fucking damn it.
Clovis begged for his life. He ordered the slaughter of the Area 11 people, but I didn't kill him because of that. I killed him because he's the child of the Britannian Emperor. And so are you, actually, but I don't have any intention of killing you, he says. And get out of here.
You can live. Leave.
Yes.
But why? Swish escape.
Leave.
And never return.
Simba.
And yeah, she doesn't understand a thing. And elsewhere, the confusion in the WLF is growing. Nobody knows what the hell is going on.
Why is Zero betraying us? Oh no.
And Zero gets on the horn and says, hey, WLF, your superiors have all killed themselves. And, perhaps Kusakabe realized how futile what he was doing was.
Hey, Ray, like previous
as for
notice?
you,
This is a previous notice.
Yeah.
as for you,
I
WLF,
suppose
you
it'll
too
do.
will be dying soon.
Hey, it's Suzaku!
Yeah, Zero actually didn't foresee this.
Oh, good
But,
old Spinzaku.
The White Knight of Britannia is here.
Suzaku! So that's the previous notice, right? It's pretty much the action theme of Code Geass. Enjoy.
It's good.
You better be the current login. Ray, I'm not going to be upset at you if you don't use Staggered. I don't think anyone really will, except for Zach.
Zach wants me to use
here!
him.
You'll never know.
You'll never know. Zach looks at the VODs.
Zach won't, what he doesn't know won't hurt him.
What someone tells him will.
Also, you need to use Alto if you want to get the secret, and if you don't want to get the secret, that's fine. It's just a robot for him. No
Yes.
lock on, alright?
Well, I gotta start maintaining my dudes real quick, so I gotta just get a groove on who am I using right now, and then just rotate in and out when I can.
Alright.
But yeah, I'll try to build the lock on a little bit more sooner.
You gotta get him a bunch of kills to get a Haro reward later.
It's the end of the game. I got plenty of time.
So So is Mr. Lancelot an ally of ours?
He's a temporary unit for now, yeah.
Okay.
Because
So-
even Suzaku realizes that, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't try to kill Zero at this moment.
Okay, so Otsuka tells the WLF, hey, the UN Security Council says you are terrorists, because you are. You are terrorists. Surrender now.
You terrorist.
Yes, and this prevents any of the battalions from attacking us.
Because I'm a terrorist!
We have the backing of, you know, the UN. But yes, everything is still going to Zero's plan. You know, nobody can afford to attack Zero right now because he's the one who's currently taking the hostages.
Yeah.
And yes, he tells everyone else, hey, you know, ignore the one in the White Nightmare frame. We're just here to fight the WLF right now. And you know what? I'm pretty glad the UN is here to help us. That makes this a lot easier.
You're still cutting out there. Are you too far from your mic?
All right. Well, I don't want to peek, but I'll move it over here.
I'm just wondering
That's for
if
me.
maybe your input sensitivity is too high.
It's on automatic.
That would do it. Yeah, don't do that.
All right. Well, there it is. Let's see how this goes.
Put it at
It's
negative
bad.
70. Negative 70 is what mine's at.
Okay, sure.
You heard the newscaster, by the way. Kind of like a slightly scummy one. He tries to be honorable, but news is news. Hey, Ray. Your SR point is to defeat all enemies within 3 player turns.
Yay!
Also, there is a secret for you. If you move Crow onto the space at the bottom right of the radar station, near where you sortie.
Here, I guess?
So just look like a radar disc, Ray. You're
Up.
up
It's in the top right.
to the right. There you go.
Okay.
The literal, the literal radar. If you move into the bottom right of the radar station, you will get yourself an auto repair machine.
Okie dokie. So, we'll just hustle over there then. Okay.
You should go over your new units, Ray. Not the ones over here, but the ones down there. Because we've made some upgrades to the Code Geass cast since we last saw them. Zero is now in his own custom Burai, which is one of the Britannian nightmare frames that he has hijacked and customized for his own purposes. That's his fun little crown on top of it.
Yeah, that's a nice.
It's a
That's
standard
how you
Burai
know.
otherwise, size S, stay on the ground, decent mobility, some okay weaponry. It's nothing special yet, he's still OP because of his command aura bullshit.
Still ridiculous. Alright.
Yeah, who's
Now-
never gonna... Oh,
Callan, on the other hand.
Grin Mark 2.
So they
Made
took
in
a,
Japan.
they took a Burai for her and they hyper customized it with everything they had on hand,
You know, the best way.
including its right arm, which if you go to the ability section and press square, it will give you some fun details on it.
Pretty nice.
Prevail armor stacking. So slash talon like normal, grenade launcher, a little dagger that she slashes with, radiation wave.
Air piercing, north size.
Inside
Nice.
of the palm of the right arm on the robot, there is a radiation generator. She got a microwave in her hand. You will be melted.
Force palm!
Force bomb. Animation for it is actually really, really good. So if you can kill 5 dudes and then show it off, since she only needs 5 more will, that'd be pretty poggers. Also, Kiriko's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in a scope dog. It's a fucking scope dog. What do you want me to say?
it's...
It's like 10 feet tall. There's a dude inside. It's got a gun. Pew pew.
He's got a gun.
He may or may not have a coffee mug.
I wonder if Kiriko just has that coffee mug on him at all times, and it's in the cockpit, and everyone's like, "You're gonna get it on yourself. You're gonna make a mess." And then he gets out, and it's just perfectly fine,
Yeah,
despite all of his
say,
crazy driving.
I was gonna say, it's like Initial D, where he's delivering tofu, but he drives so well it never spills.
The scope dog's 10 feet. They're around that. There's a lot of scenes in Votoms where you see Kiriko like open it and shoot a dude, and you can genuinely tell that they're like not tall, like maybe 15 at the most. They're basically bodysuits.
13%.
13!
Oof. I hope that's not a bad sign.
I'm just getting it out of the way, really. Early on.
At 4
That
meters
one
tall?
touch
Yeah, it's around
probably
12-ish feet. I'm 2 meters tall.
Fair enough.
I hope you're like triangular. Yeah, Kiriko's size S, and he's gonna be. Rod, please, it's not that bad.
It is, in fact, good.
Yeah.
I can only stand it on one unit at a time.
Well, there's only 2 units here that have it, so you'll be fine. Hey, Ray, genuine question: do you want to leave previous notice on the Code Geass units, or do you want to give them colors? Because they will default to previous notice.
They will default to previous. Well, at least I should have one unit with colors at least.
Do you want to put it on Callan and leave previous notice on 0?
I can do that.
That's fair.
And Elegant Force was the theme that was playing, like the da 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 in the cutscene. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I got
Oh, here we go.
I got upgraded the Mazimir when this is
boy.
over.
Let's go,
It's like,
Koji.
since I just went right for Gaia.
Everyone. Shh.
マジンガーも空を飛べればこいつで風穴を開けてやる貫けロケットパンチ まだ勝敗がついたわけではない
Hey Ray, you want to know some funny trivia?
崇高なる理想のために
So good. Love Kanji tonight so much.
Trivia me up, Ron. What's up?
マジンガー Z
You remember Kote from Vanguard?
Yeah.
His Japanese voice actor is this Koji.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
It's a little on the nose, isn't it?
A little on the nose. A little on the nose. But you know what? I'm down with that.
Kanji Knight is so fucking good, and they just defaulted to the Guardian for every appearance of Shin Mazinger after these 2 games. I don't know that Kanji Knight. So good! So good!
I enjoy it.
Rock me!
Yeah, this is a good track.
So good!
It is.
に俺に近づく
Way too good.
死ぬぜそらよ
Next time we have Shin Mazinger in a Super Rebel Wars game on console that I can MP3, I'm probably gonna find Z2's Kanji Knight and throw it in because it's just way too good. It's a huge shame that it hasn't been featured since. Meanwhile,
Back at the ranch.
back at Heroes, fucking Wings of a Boy theme just popping off instantly. So for all of the people here that don't know classic Mazinger, Photon Beam was its weakest move in the original series. It's just eye lasers. Shin Mazinger decided to show Koji where the dial was.
我らの志を貫くやっと来てるねこういう手で来やがったが
Oh man, Ray's gonna get to see Gurren Lagann for the first time. I'm actually kind of excited. So, Shimon is the default pilot for the Gurren Lagann. You can switch to Kamina if you wish. They have different lines. Kamina gains will faster, but Simon has a higher will cap. Alright, I hate this generic Vancouver theme. It's okay. They won't have to stay split for long.
Oh, I thought this was like an in-game OST.
Nope.
You know, like a thing happens and it's like, ah!
It is the default theme for the Bird by itself. Oh, here we go.
Ooh. And combat.
Shimon!
I haven't seen you in ages.
お前を信じる俺を信じろ。やってみる。兄貴の真似で。Get him!
Baby Simon.
Foot dive.
Foot dive!
Who is Commodus JP voice actor? He sounds familiar.
Go and find that for you.
Yeah. It's the last anime, oh my god. Yeah, yeah.
Hero Days.
Katsuyuki Konishi.
Don't know that dude.
You will in a second.
Uh-oh.
Hey. Hey, Ron, you ever play you ever look at 14 and JP?
Oh. Who is he?
Ian.
He's Ian? What?
He's also someone you will very much so recognize in good old Grand Blue Fantasy. You know Bubs.
Of course. But dude, I beat him once a week.
Yeah.
Hey, it's time for your weekly beat up.
Oh, here comes Dryguard's theme.
He's also Gosei Knight.
Hey, guess who it is, right?
Yay! Another hero.
Well, hey, he's not playing a sniper this time.
That's it. For that much damage. Oh god. I used dagger the first time I played, and that was back when I was like, oh yeah, Jokyun, I can fix you. I don't play like that anymore.
So he's a joke unit on purpose. Oh dear.
Like I said, in the universe of Dygard, the Dygard was made to look like a super robot with the budget of a real. Oh, here we go. Here's your Hono no Sadame.
Meanwhile, Kiriko over here.
Punch!
This is what a real punch looks like.
Oh, Kiriko. You're so edgy. Alright. Does she have the Will Ray? One more. Give the Lucia kill, why not? Might have to be a little careful with him on enemy phase with a lot of dodging, but hey, why not?
Historically, he has never been a good pilot.
He is an okay pilot at best.
He's terrible at physical things too. Whenever he tries to run with Suzaku, he just loses his breath.
He's got a good brain in his head. That's about it.
Yeah, he's the brain, Suzaku's the brawn. When they work together on the rare
Cal's
occasion.
the brawner.
Yeah, Cal's
Oh,
the
he's
brawn.
so handsome. I wish I could meet his girlfriend somehow. Maybe I'll have grandchildren one day.
Nice. Alright, Callan. Trying for you to fucking own something. I don't know if it has an A in the air. I was not paying attention. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all good.
See that AU model right there next to Zero Ray? Or Kiriko.
Lelouch is voiced by Lelouch and Gramblin.
Fuck it up.
You think?
3, 2, 1.
It's impossible to resist. I will probably mute myself every time this song gets to that point.
Ah,
I will.
Thank you, Kristen.
Neither will Mel.
neither will I.
Fair enough.
Fuck, it's such good animation. Alright, oh, you get to move Soccer, right?
Completely skipped in my mind about you, mate.
He's in the Lancelot. Yeah,
Right.
it's Britannia's newest nightmare frame.
I love the Lancelot. It's so cool.
The Lancelot is unique in that, as you saw with Zero, the Burai had to open its head to scan for the enemy first. So the sensors on the nightmare frames are not typically always open, so the main camera is mostly closed. The Lancelot has its main camera in the head like a Gundam, so it has its main camera on all the time, super fast, 2 swords, high frequency, very speed, big gun.
Aye.
Word?
New robot go burr.
Suzaku's pretty ballin' too.
Like, more size.
Suzaku is
blah,
super
blah.
balling. He has everything Zero isn't, as far as piloting is concerned. Yeah, the Varus rifle. Oh, there we are.
Oh,
Tuck
damn.
knows the Varus rifle very intimately for different reasons.
Fun fact, his rifle was the EX from the
Dabudu Hakai-hen. Oh, easy MDX, right? You got it.
Kogias event.
We
Oh,
designed this
come
robot so
kick
you can
ass.
see where you're going. I'm gonna kick it! Suzaku, I'm gonna kick that camera!
I'm gonna kick it. That is a terrible idea. Man,
Sword.
I'm doing it.
Get down here!
Saku, get down here right now. No, I can't.
I must spin.
Flying Suzaku!
Hope y'all notice that, by the way. There was a very, very cool animation touch there because you had to attack an air enemy, aim the Harken at the ground, and use it as a booster.
Yeah, that's a nice
Really
touch.
sick. Also voiced by Takahiro Sakurai.
No escape.
No escape.
Sakurai!
Sakurai.
So, Ray, you might want to play defend with him this turn. He's gonna have a very bad time in enemy phase. The Burai is not tough. Oh yeah. Lancelot, on the other hand, do whatever the fuck it wants. Oh no, the Macross. Oh no. Anyway. Okay. So the Gurn, like, ridiculously good. And I hope that you get good mileage out of it. Ooh, already, damn, fast will. You can actually make her into a real good tank because of the damage blocking drone having invincible, and just the Gurren's, for a size S robot, it's got some pretty good default armor stats. Nice rifle!
That was styling.
Can he continue to dodge? Is he balling? Are you balling? No, he's not balling! Can't wait until the plot catches up to Suzaku in Season 2 shit. Holy fuck. Right, you saw a taste of it when we played X. Fucking Curse of Geass.
That was correct, yes.
Oh, you get that in Z2.2.
Oh.
That's the first game we started getting it, because they do Season 2 of Code Geass. Oh. Oh, soon, Koji. Soon you will blast lasers out of your eye holes. and scream loudly. Oh, fuck. Hey, could you not? Oh, God.
What a miss.
Ray might have a game over in a second.
What?
Okay, he's fine.
Okay. Did Lelouch get
No
hit
faith.
many times?
Yeah, Lelouch is getting his ass beat.
Of course he is.
He gets focus later, not through him.
Not through. Yeah.
He gets a pocket later, okay? She has focus.
She's
He
good.
does not.
You gotta focus on eating that pizza, right?
Yeah. Hey Ray, can you use photon beam? Look at that. This gets bigger, by the way. Like his ace bonus just makes it bigger. Like it's already obscene.
Massive.
So stupid. Can he do it? Is he poggers? Is he champion? Yes.
Huge.
All right, so in the default Mazinger, the old Mazinger, this is just a tiny little laser. Koji's mom was like, "Hey, do this. Open the console." And turn the dial.
Open the glove compartment. It's a dial.
So good.
It's pretty bizarre that Kyoshoku Beam is the final attack of this game. Anyway.
For now.
For now.
We'll get more later. There's a Scrander to come.
Yeah.
But I just absolutely adore that they turned eye lasers into, like, the hyper mega death cannon.
Good twist.
This would be like the Soma Sen from Dragon Ball getting turned into special beam cannon. Like, fucking King Piccolo just opens his eyes and fires a spiral laser. Like, so good.
King Piccolo turns the dial on his chest.
I have one of those.
The dial is Piccolo's nose.
God damn it. Ugh.
You got your nose.
Got your me.
No, don't. And this is I really just come out. Go on, I told you not to do that.
Go on. Oh, how far along is Godmars, right? 110. Save Spirit? Oh, he does. Do you want to press it twice and evolve? Evolve! Like a Pokemon.
God, Mars Digivolves too. God,
Here he comes. Godmars.
God, Tomasu!
Take him and all 6 of his frames into combat.
Oh, nice spear protection. Nice.
So, Takeru's ace bonus turns his Esper into, like, infinite and also gives it SP regen.
Hot. Like actually hot.
I remember in Zach's server, me and Spirit were watching a little bit of God Mars, and one of the first scenes we see, one of the professors is looking out the window, and a flock of seagulls, not animated by the way, dives down across the window.
This is the move that has the most frames on Godmars. That basic punch is the most frames this robot has.
Damn.
Does Godmars have a nuke in it? You're right. When I show off the nuke?
Not by choice.
No, I mean like the ability, not the actual death.
Hey Ray, you want a game over?
See that right there? And it's robot section. Anti-proton bomb chat. Yeah, if it dies, you lose.
Game over when unit dies.
This is an Idion. You blow, you die.
Blow, you die.
That's some nice gameplay story integration. Good job, developers.
Blow up the God Mars. No, don't!
No, don't! Over here, right?
Yeah, right there.
Every time Hiro passes by God Mars, he eyes it and he's like,
Dun. For real? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
for real.
for real.
If he dies, you lose. Don't let him die.
I think it's like that in the show too. It has to be.
Yeah.
Audio check.
What's up, Duck?
Yo.
I said audio check.
Yes, hello.
No cutting out, nothing, anything.
No, I really think it was just because you had your input sensitivity on automatic. That setting sucks on Discord. I turned mine off of automatic like forever ago, and I never have issues cutting out unless my internet decides to give me a
Yeah,
fuck.
same for me.
All right, well, let me see. I'm gonna have to talk in a second. Can you hear me over there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, cool. We're gonna do this.
What are you doing?
I moved
Move what?
the microphone.
Yeah, I can still hear you. It's not a little
Yeah.
echoey, but that's because you're far away from it. Hey, look who it is!
All right, I'll bring it back closer.
It smells.
All right.
Could it be?
It smells Father Cello Beater from Super Robot Wars Z.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yay.
Boy, why the hell were you here? You were trying to fix this in the middle of a fight?
Enjoy your auto repair machine, Ray.
Wow.
Thanks for covering me, Crow.
Let's see, parts list. I'll go find that right now. Auto repair machine. 10% EN regen, 10% HP regen. Nano machines. I can't take Suzaku's name seriously because of the final scene of season 1 when fucking Zero and Suzaku are staring each other down and they just yell each other's names out like here and after, but I watched it JP. So it's just Suzaku! It's like Bakak, I can't get over it. Why you did the kick? You did the spin Zaku kick!
There it is. He did it. I clapped when he said it.
I clapped when he kicked him, man!
Suzaku is well known for 2 things: being Suzaku and kicking and spinning. That's 3 things.
最小限の動きで攻撃をかわすんだ
Then I'm gonna kick it.
This is a knife.
負けられない絶対
So how you liking playing Domon again, right?
Feels good.
Oh, you gotta show off more Dagger now, since it has do maybe some of its cool animations.
Oh man, Dagard does a thing.
Never mind. Just Gurren Lagann, I guess. One range is fine.
Oh, drill.
Yay.
1 range drill.
後方2課のみんなのためにも
パス固定完了
いけるぞ赤木
Oh, that looks kind of cool. That.
ドリルアームくそ
Oh damn. That looked real for 2 seconds. theme for Die Guard just reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
It does.
Chilling out in the crew with the crew in the schoolyard. Game on, get your game on. Oh,
スカルフォー戦闘開始機動性でかく乱してやるわ
it's shaped like a rectangle. Anyway,
What did I miss?
見てやがる
oh, nothing much. Just
You missed Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
yeah, the Die Guard's theme is pretty much Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Did you like that slowdown there, right?
That's pretty good.
Frontier's really boring, but the robots are really cool. Take it with the good with the bad.
What, you mean the slowdown when the shells are coming out?
Yeah.
Well, good news, Mel. Other Macrosses do that, so you don't have to give Frontier any credit.
I think that only happens on Alto's ICS maneuver as well. I don't think Osmos gets it.
Well, let's see.
Well, if this doesn't kill, we won't know.
こいつの運動性能を見せてやるよ
Well, if it doesn't kill, it still won't happen.
What? Okay, Lucky has backed me up. I don't feel dumb.
Main character only.
なんというパワーだ
MC Privilege. Hey, Kiriko. How's it going? Gun. Maybe you can use the one to
Gun.
free if you have. Do you have the Wilfred? Oh,
No.
shucks. Heavy machine gun.
手近なやつから片付ける 生半可な相手ではないな
You'd never assume that this very unassuming, very weak, very small robot is like one of the best damage dealers in the entire game. You'd never think that on its first showing.
You never imagine a handgun would kill God.
And yet... Belly beam!
Hey, look.
Belly
Get her,
beam!
get her, but it's not dodgy.
Shut up! As the marketing for Votom says, the man is deadlier than the machine. Ain't that about right?
The man is a deadly laser.
It's a deadly smoke.
Get up, baby! So good. Oh, Ryoma! Couldn't put that little extra oomph in there? A little extra 1%? Come on, buddy. Cat's being dumb. Cat's being really dumb.
Oh, what did you do? Don't put your face in it.
Oh, no! Sorry, Cat's trying to turn the printer on. She's not very bright.
光月カレンを安く見るな。
Also, Talon is like
手段は選ばない。
in love with both her position as leader of Zero's Black
それなり
Knights,
の腕はあるようだな
her robot, and Zero. So have fun with that.
Damn, a love triangle within herself? That's a new one on me.
She absolutely adores her machine and being able to like fight. She loves it. Melee attack! Sorry. Oh. Assault combat. These names! I can't.
Assault bullet!
Ugh.
Shot rise!
What? Oh, Kiriko. You're so. You wish they had Excel.
I wish they had Excel. Oh, I'll have to check.
I guess she'll have to give the kill to Callan. Oh well.
What a drag.
What a drag. Using best code DS girl to kill something. How terrible. Sets in to fucking try his best!
あいつを倒せば近接戦闘に持ち込めば消し飛べ
Oh yeah, and Nightmare frames for some reason have this weird cock where you have to like sit hunched over.
これがグレー
They're all like this, by the way. It's not just Callan's for fan service. Suzaku's is like this too.
I mean, that could also be. for fan
Yeah,
service.
I was about to say. It doesn't stop
Okay.
it from being theist.
It's both of theirs for fan service.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yes has like a huge female fan base. I mean, all of Gundam does, but
Well, not so much Gundam.
well,
Also,
no.
I like how you said all of
Sorry,
Gundam
I
after
used-
talking about Code
I
GS
used
like Code
Gundam,
GS
actually.
is Gundam.
Shit, I gotta.
Hi Yogi, hi Tamaki. One of you is useful, the other one's an idiot.
Story time. What's going on, Duck?
what's going on is that Zero is announcing the presence and existence of the Black Knights to the world while the cameras are rolling.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, and Suzaku's like, whoa. Lloyd in the corner is smirking about the terrorists naming themselves Knights. And Zero is proclaiming that they are... someone correct me that actually has knowledge of the series, but... it says here that Zero is proclaiming that they are the enemies of all defenseless people, be they from Area 11 or Britannian. And he describes the actions of the JLF as meaningless and foolish, and for slaughtering Britannian civilians, he has brought judgment to them. The same ideology led to his killing of Clovis, who ordered the killing of lots of people from Area 11. You know, he doesn't reject battle, but he does reject the idea that the strong should dominate the weak. Only those with the courage themselves to die should step onto the field of battle.
Gasp.
Yes.
So it turns out it's allies to defend, not enemies to defend. So, oops.
Okay, that's right. Yes. Zero reaches out to Dragon's Hive, you know. He's offering the aid of the Black Knights to the Security Council.
Little offer.
And he gets asked, like, hey, you know, what about that whole, you know, freeing Japan thing? You know, Black Knights are a resistance movement. Zero says, yep, well, to free Japan, hearts of the people must be united, and, you know, the Black Knights must be symbolic enough to be the center of the liberation of Japan. So Sumeragi's like, I see what you're doing. You're trying to gain legitimacy. You're trying to prove yourself by helping out the UN, and at the same time get all the benefits of working with the UN special team instead of going through more convenient channels, and let himself get a lot of contacts in the process. And Zero's like, yep, I'm not gonna hide that. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. But hey, it benefits both of us for me to help you, right? You should accept me if you believe that it's to your benefit, and if you oppose me, well, I will oppose you with my significant abilities.
Don't be rude, Star Fox.
Yeah. And the decision gets passed up to the higher authority, Elgon, who has just showed up to Dragon's Hive completely unannounced. And Zero's pretty impressed. Zero realizes, hey, Elgan himself is Boatman. He's in the perfect spot to keep the more questionable connections between all of these other forces and the United Nations, kind of separate. He's in the right place to arbitrate all of it. And Elgon asks, hey, I put this, this team of various machines together, for the sake of justice. We have to have peace and prosperity for all of humanity. That's the mission statement of the UN Security Council. And those ideas need to be backed up by power, and that's what these people are for. And Zero's like, I don't really trust that. And Elgon says, well, is your declaration of justice actually backed by, the idea that people can achieve it? And Zero's like, well, that's a good question, but if I weren't, I wouldn't be here if I didn't think it was true. So, Elgan or Boatman or whoever you are, I'm offering you my help.
Chairman.
Chairman. Elman throws the question to the Celestial Being team. And Sir Margie says, there's some question as to what justice really is, but if things continue like this, we can give you our help too. And that puts the with the help of Celestial Being, everything is finally in place. And finally, really call this new combined force Zexus.
Still a better name than Z-Blue.
It stands for Z Extra International Savior.
Still a better name than Z-Blue.
Why is the Z there? Because it's neither X nor Y.
Yeah, alright!
It's a third neutral party. You can also name it yourself.
I'm leaving it as Zexus.
And Elgan's like, alright, cool. Now that everything's put together, I'm going to leave. I can't be seen around you people. Otsuka is in charge as his commander.
Wombo Mars. Sorry, Rocky, you will never get me to like Z-Blue. If I were to ever play Z3, I would just change it to Z-Red.
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 Let's change it to Zaft. Okay,
Only the voice.
yes. Celestial Beings observers have gathered together in a Zoom meeting. And Alejandro is also one of these, and he's here. So, they're generally expressing their discontent that Celestial Being is grouping up with the people that they're supposed to be taking out, but, especially, given that Veda is approving all this, it's like, what the hell? And they're all starting to doubt Veda. What is it really supposed to be? But anyways, it seems that things are really going fine anyways, even though they're discontent. And it's fine, I suppose. And Alejandro asks them if they approve his new plan, the details of which are not specified here. And they all do. And Alejandro is thinking to himself, good. I have to start acting by myself in order to guide this world in the proper direction. Precise lens. Oh, Ikue snack. Wait, is that an SP restore?
It might be. Hey, suborders.
Hey.
It might just be an SP restore.
And with how Z2 is, it's an infinite SP restore.
Very cool. So new to Super Robot Wars, starting with this game and onwards for all the main series, is the suborders menu that unlocks after a certain point. Here you can take pilots that you don't field into battle in maps, then give them extra things to do for stuff. Train gives them levels. Guard gives them kills. Sim gives them Train gives them PP. Sim gives them levels, and Fun gives them money. And you can just do this for dudes that basically just fills out your roster, since you're gonna having a lot of extra heads so right around those. So this is just a nice way to have them be kept up in case you you got a lot of fillers and you just want to make sure your party gets nice kept up. Eventually, starting with X, they drop the whole have to be sit out on the map sort of thing, and then just use any units you bring.
I got 1900 base armor. Huge. What's it kept out at? The armor. Oh, chunky.
That's a chunky boy. That's a chunky boy.
Instantly.
Just for you, Rambo. Alright, let's look at our parts. Ooh, okay. 10. Here's 10. Oh, nice. High spec radar. That's yours. Mid range is important, so having that little bit of extra helps a lot.
7 range machine gun.
I'll give it to a super.
Yeah.
Ooh, plus 20 SP. That ain't not bad. Yeah, sure. I might have better things for that, but for now, I can give it a go.
Does the scope dog get equipable packs in this game, like for the space and stuff?
Yes, it does.
Nice. The zoom needs it badly.
Yeah, kind of goes without saying.
You might want to give Zero stuff because he's gonna be forced.
Yeah, I'll help him along if I can.
Give him a screw module and just leave him in the water.
That might actually be low-key clutch.
Ooh, Die Guard investment.
Or no? Since it's very squish, it's gonna need the
Yeah.
head. Mobility. See Alto. Is that it? Land module. Who has problems with land that I need to correct immediately?
I don't imagine anyone has Spanish.
Also pressure. Heck. I guess I could give it to Getter one.
Yeah, you keep trying to get her one.
Not if it's attack speed, but it could use it just in case. Oh, I could use an adapter. I think that'll work just as well. Yeah, worth Getter 3 as well. I think that might work. Let me see.
Oh yeah, put the adapter on the Getter, and then you can use Getter 3 in all terrain.
Yeah.
Lucrative.
Let's see it. Oh, you'll love to see it.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
Daisetsuzan Orochi.
Lately, Gundam has turned into a homo anime, right? You like that kind of thing, Mister Sylvester?
That manga panel is from a manga called Molester Man, which, despite the name, is in fact a very wholesome rom-com.
I understand. I think I'll just call him Sylvester Man.
You do that. They all have like adapted names because it's based on a true story
Oh.
Huh.
on 4chan.
Oh.
Well, 2chan, I think. The Japanese one.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It's like a 2-channel.
So, one of the female leads is named Miss Understanding.
And here we go.
What's happened now?
Alright. Inoue and Isabel are comparing notes. These are our journalists here. And they're reaching the conclusion that boy, I think the UN just sided with the terrorists. Isabel tells Kinoe that Elgin has pretty much just done that. Yep. The three great nations are, kind of kept pacified for now by, I guess, having the terrorists fight the enemies of humanity. That saves everyone from having to deal with the terrorists. And that means they're not going to shoot up, the great nations' armies. Which is, I guess good enough to keep them off of Elgin's backs. Even though, this kind of whole private army is kind of, definitely a lot illegal. And someone's going to fight them sooner or later.
What's an illegal army or two?
It's only one army.
It's only the rebel army.
I like how the Black Knights are hanging out in a Votom's area. The Zero is telling the other Black Knights, hey, I just got the go-ahead from the United Nations to do our thing. And the other Black Knights are like, what? We're leaving Japan? We're not liberating Japan? And Zero's like, no, it's okay. Japan's still our main focus. And he introduces their 2 new members, Diehard and C2. And they're just like, what? Neither of these people are Japanese. And Zero's just like, that's fine. I don't care about the talents, not their nationalities. He's a documentarian, so described, Diehard. And C2, specifically telling Kellen she's not in a relationship with Zero. C2 is introduced as a longtime collaborator of Zero's, and that she's trustworthy. And yes, that means she knows about, Zero's past, and no, she's not going to say anything about it. But yeah. So C2 is going to stay here and relay messages from him, and, take care of Nunley. And among those that he's taking with him to go do things internationally are Kiriko. And Kiriko is just mildly concerned about having to fight the Red AT once more. But yeah, for once in a long time, he's got a place to call home to return to eventually. But yeah. And Zero repeats once more to the team. Our objective is to free Japan, overall. Regardless of what we may be doing in the rest of the world for the United Nations, we're here to free Japan.
Boy.
So everyone is finally getting the chance to meet Zero in person for the first time, and everyone's like, whoa, check out the whole mask and cloak deal. Everyone's a little apprehensive. Everyone's a little apprehensive, except for Wada, who's just like, what's your deal? And Zero's just like, your doubts are all reasonable, but I'm still not planning on telling you anything or showing you who I am. I'm going to build, your trust via what I do, which is the same as anyone else here in Zexus who has less than kosher pasts. And he says, hey, anyone here, if you think I'm out of line, go ahead and shoot me. And internally, he's like, yeah, I can rely on my eyeball laser if I need to, but I really don't want to have to do it unless there's no other choice. He's beginning to think that, hey, if I show the Black Knights that everything I've been able to do so far is because I'm able to mind control people, they might lose their faith in me a little. And the other Black Knights introduce themselves, and the non-Area 11 Japanese folk are complimenting the skills of the Area 11 team. And then it gets a bit awkward because it's like, yeah. The other Japan is definitely still occupied, and nobody's super happy about that. And there's a couple questions about, hey, why did the other Japan never help Area 11 during the invasion? And Ayato specifies, like, hey, we had a mutual defense treaty. We were supposed to honor it. But, you surrendered to Britannia so fast, there was no chance for us to help you.
Lamau.
And this is the decision of, that was the decision of the Prime Minister at the time, who is Suzaku's dad, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. And Hayato's like, yeah, I don't really believe that the death of the Prime Minister was actually a suicide. And Hayato's kind of figuring, yeah, he was probably assassinated. But what he does know for sure is that, after, the top leadership of Area 11 Japan was destroyed, the whole country basically collapsed. And then the question comes up of why did Britannia not attack the other Japan? And Hayato's just kind of doing some brainstorming, but he's not got an idea yet. And elsewhere, the Undergrounders are starting to learn that the world is a lot more complicated than they knew, which is not much of a surprise given that their space was like a cave or 5. And Kamina is like, Ermac is also named the Gurren. I'm not happy with this. And Callan hears it. Callan hears what he says and comes over to call him on it. And he's like, hey, let's fight it out. We gotta figure out, which one is the real Gurren. And they're getting a bit argumentative. And before Kamina can, Kamina naturally doesn't think it through too hard, and happens to call Zero out. And Zero kind of is realizing that Kamina might be trouble for him because, even though Kamina may be a bit of a dumbass, he's just straightforward and honest, and that doesn't give Zero a lot to work with regards to conversational victories. And in order to, restore peace to the team of Zexus, Zero goes ahead and proposes that the Black Knights and the Gurren Lagann people just completely ignore each other going forwards. And Kamina's like, that's fine by me.
Given that they're typically on separate route splits, I guess that works out.
That's brilliant. Like,
That's actually really convenient.
How do we reduce the text of our already huge game? I know. We'll just have the characters tell each other, let's just ignore one another. It's genuinely brilliant.
Yeah, Zero wondering himself, hey, should I eyeball Kamina into submission? Oh, I don't know. But as he's thinking about it, with his mask in his hand, a cat comes out of nowhere.
Neko.
I guess the cat just jumps on. I'm not really sure what's going on here.
Oh wait, I might. The cat took his helmet.
Oh.
Oh.
I remember
How?
He's turned around, his helmet is on the side, the cat crawls under it, it's on its head, he jumps out a window.
Oh my god.
And and then Lelouch goes after him. And in Code Mint, I remember this specifically because he shouts, "That pussy's got my heads protect." Oh wow, that didn't come out right.
But yeah, Callan is still defending Zero over in the hangar to the Gurren Lagann people. And then, during the middle of their conversation, they notice that the cat is walking across the floor wearing the mask.
There's a whole episode.
Callan is like, I'm
this.
gonna get to look at Zero.
Your head comes off?
So yeah, he stole Zero's mask. It's great.
Yeah, and Callan, on the other hand, it's the Gurren Lagann team versus Callan, who's dragged Hero and Duo into it to help her get the mask first. And as they're both scrambling to get the mask and try to get the chance to look at Zero without his mask on, oh, we jumped a bit ahead actually. But yeah. They're both scrambling to grab the mask from the cat.
Yeah.
that portrait. Oh my god.
Masakinya.
It's so good.
Yeah, they all spread out and search for clues, gang. Wow, they've dragged a lot of people into their search.
Oh yeah, everyone is curious about the mysterious masked man.
Yep, during this, during their search, they happen to run into Lelouch. And he's just like, crap, I gotta explain why I'm here. And his excuse is that he's come to an uninhabited area, or so he thought, to blow off stress from his job as Vice Student Council Chairman. And he asks everyone, please keep this a secret from the other people at school. Yeah, faced with a bunch of people, he's just like, crap, I really gotta think of something. And he immediately rattles off this terrible explanation for why he's here of all places.
Stories. Thanks, hero.
Stories. And he promptly runs back off. And as they're left to ponder who the hell that was, Sumeragi is radioing them. She's got a tactical forecast for where the cat is.
My god, this is going on for a while.
Yeah. Elsewhere, Helen finds out that Lelouch was apparently here, and she's like, huh, Lelouch was here? I wonder if Zero is Lelouch. No, it can't be.
That's
I don't know.
ridiculous.
It would be absolutely preposterous for Lelouch for Zero. There's no way that could be the truth. Just not for a minute. Not even the slightest.
She's like the bad guy.
Yeah, Zero walks over from elsewhere and asks what's going on.
Hey guys, what's
And,
going on in this thread?
Yeah, and Callan's like, oh, he's here. I guess it can't be him then. Can't be Lelouch. But anyways, Sumeragi radios in again and says, hey, some of the Britannia Union forces from Area 11 are coming here. They figured out by some means that the Black Knights are here, and, that could be a problem. Everyone get back to your stairs. And Zero tells Callan, I'll be there too, but I need to prepare first. And everyone else having run off, quote-unquote Zero, pulls off the mask. It's C2 with a spare mask.
Brilliant.
Having to fill in for him. But yeah, that's just how things roll. And Lelouch just says, "Hey, it's time for the Britannians to give me another one of my miracles."
このタイミングならば. Scenario 14 with trust and resolution.
Ellen is worried about the well-being of Zero, and she tells him, "Hey, I believe in you." And Zero is like, "Yep, that's excellent. I need everyone else in the Zexus to trust me too." And yeah, so he predicted that the Britannians would come here, and before getting to the rest of the team, he used his eyeball to on all the workers in the underground part of the city. That's a little preparation for later. The Britannia Commander Dalton here is kind of impressed that, Zero's coming and facing him himself. He's not hiding behind the rest of the UN. And Zero's observing that the new model KMF here, the Gloucester, means that these troops are from people close to Cornelia. And Zero tells Colin, don't fear, follow me to the city. And suddenly a string of explosions break out. Guess who's here? It's Baron Ashra!
With a steel chip.
Hey, what's going on?
And yeah, Koji not being here immediately, Ashra decides, hey, I'm gonna burn the whole city down. The Britannians had evacuated all the residents, but it's still not great. The whole city being burned down. That's not good.
Not a good look.
Oh, bad looks, bad looks. Anyways, it's in fact such a bad look that we're not gonna help. You deal with it, bye.
That's cringe.
Nerds! Oh no, chicken chip.
Yeah. Zexus has
Oh
arrived.
no, it's your favorite.
And like, hey, Zero, bet you need some help. And Zero's like, no, hold on, I've got a plan. The enemy's already under my spell, he says. And Ashra doesn't try it, and is like, hey, go wipe out Zexus and those dimensional beasts. And Zero sets the plan in motion. The workers underground have destroyed all the pillars that support the underground ceiling. And the enemy is supposed to be caught in a ginormous sinkhole, but one of the pillars has not exploded. And the underground ceiling is entirely held up still by this one pillar. And Zero's like, hey, come on, wait here. I'm gonna go blow up that one pillar. I need to fix this myself, he says. And Bar and Ashra starts to light him up.
There's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
I was. And Kama was like, hey! I can tell that you're not gonna run, you're gonna fight. And, you know, in honor of your resolve to fight, I've planned to not run from this battle.
Yeah, that sounds like Kamina.
Yeah. And Zero's like, hey, wow, that's great. I need your driller really quick. I need you to drill that pillar. That one pillar holding up the entire underground ceiling. Follow my instructions to the letter.
Aye. Furious drilling.
Furious drilling.
You have successfully drilled.
You have drilled. And yes. So, with the pillar being destroyed, the enemy is entirely caught in the sinkhole, and it's time for you to sortie.
Fight!
Let us go.
Alright, so all the commanders are basically just like shocked, like, wow, what the hell? He just sinkholed the entire city to get the enemy. And he had to have known in advance that the enemy was coming in here in order to do that. You have apparently 3 turns of just uninterrupted getting to blow up the enemy. And after 3 turns, after 3 turns, Kamina and Callan get to, you know, settle their differences and see which one's better.
I mean, it makes sense. They're all stuck in the sinkhole.
Yep. I think they just don't counter for 3 turns. That'd be amazing.
Damn. Let's take
Oh, hey,
full of
you
it.
got starting well too. Oh, no, they counter. I just did
Yeah,
it,
they
I
do.
guess.
We gotta go to them. And then once we're there, they're like, ah, well, we got you now. Route and 4-player turns. Saw me heard that before.
Sounds familiar. Yeah, Kamina's main pilot for now.
Me if you've heard that before, Ron.
That's Rambo. We should be thanking. Could have done without him.
Cut it out without him.
Yeah, no, it's just...
Cut him.
もっとどんどん来い退屈で仕方ねえ
Are they not countering? Like, actually?
They're countering, I think they can.
Oh. Yep, Shimauzo, Raymond.
グレンをなめるな。
Oh, you've not shown off cannonball attack yet. That's the combo attack separate, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a little funny. You'll never see it otherwise. Yaharina.
Every time. I get a huge kick of energy whenever that team picks up.
Good
Whoa,
shit.
okay.
Do you know the buildings?
Look, the buildings, they can deal with it.
Notice how the entire city was destroyed? You can blame Lothar. It was fine before Baron Ashur got here.
Thanks, Lelouch. Sorry for my disappearance earlier, by the way. Reason explained in general chat. And yes, that is the TLDR.
Okay, they're just not moving.
Great map attack setups. If only we had that many of those.
I needed a couple of read-throughs to be like, wait, who's the? Okay, but now I think I get it.
Yeah. It is a scenario. I'm just stressing because I've never. The most money I've ever spent at a single time before this was paying tuition for university. And I never physically saw that money. It went from the government to the university, and they said that I could go to attend their classes. So, this is just a little stressful.
Stressed. It's kind of nostalgic, really.
Don't say that. Oh god, that makes me feel
But
old.
it is. It's a classic robot anime now. It's not the new thing.
No.
Look at this. It's on the PlayStation 2.
When I watched like on, it's already years old.
It's on the PlayStation 2, and we're on the PlayStation 5 now.
Okay, Christian, I have to. About maybe 3,000 people are on the PlayStation 5.
Half of which are the same person.
Yeah, and out of that one person's PS5s, 3 have been turned off.
Whole lot of nothing.
Small guard.
Well, we are closer to 2050 than we are 1990.
I did it. I sorted it out. I'm gonna be
Yay.
Pogger's YouTuber in 45 days.
Awesome.
Your life begins 45 days from now.
I would love that image, by the way.
Your life ends.
Motherfucking life ends 30 from now.
And then they don't move.
Oh, for 30 minutes. Oh, I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Christian!
Just listen to it.
It is Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Feels like I'm pulling out my ace card.
Chilling out in the crew of the schoolyard.
Find a trouble, Nick.
There's
work too
Excel and
hard.
Hayato, jeez.
We're back at class. They never taught us this.
Fucking hell.
I think I told that story about my brother walking in on me.
No?
Okay, I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh! GX on YouTube. And my brother walked in on me, and I quickly flipped to another tab, and he was like, "Wow, you're watching porn in here?" And I'm like, "No." But it's embarrassing to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! So I couldn't say what it was. It was like, and left.
The God Mars way of creating animation. Two entirely different frames. And
He did
transitions
also
from one
walk
to the
in on me
other.
once when I was watching porn, so, you know.
Oh, well, you didn't tap out then, right?
Well, I didn't notice it.
So I have a question. If the God Mars dies and we get a game over, is that game over part of its moveset?
No, little cutscene and then it ends.
I was gonna say, because it lacks frames. Anyway.
Fast and loose. I absolutely love the acronym for the full arm Rikaki Kai.
Fask.
Fask!
Dude, I was like 14, 15,
Why were you embarrassed about Yu-Gi-Oh! GX at 14?
because I was a teen. You know the old freaking awkward zombie comic. It's like in elementary school, Pokemon. In high school, you seriously still playing Pokemon? And in college, Pokemon.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Well, I was about to say,
I actually completely understand that.
if it was original Yu-Gi-Oh, he would have understood.
Yeah.
Tsunamuke! Alright, I'm done being anxious. Poggers.
God.
It's power level 2. So, the big difference that you might notice between Kamina and Simone is that Kamina has the better stats, but Simon has the bigger potential. And that's the running theme in the old Gurren leg and
超能力を使いすぎたのか
it's good.
God damn it.
You might die, Ray, like genuinely.
And that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
It's just Daigar.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think it's
unless you
actually
make
super.
Gaia.
No, I meant Diagard. I think Diagard is actually super cheap to repair, just like Boss Boar. Not that cheap, but still super cheap. Ray, I really hope that you come to like Godmars as much as me and Zach and just most of our server too.
It won't take very long.
Good. So funny. Funny little robot. Jim Snibberwiffle. Yes. That's the name of it. Jim Snibberwiffle. Sneeber. Ah! How's everybody doing? Especially you, Christian.
So for a while now, I've been searching for this special ice cream type that I could only find over on that small island I lived on earlier, which had like a population of 300. That's the only place I found this ice cream sort. But today I went to the store, another store than I usually go to, and I found it. It's like, ooh, and I'm having it right now.
Oh shit, what is it?
Freaking like, it's a special type of chocolate. But the name here is in Finnish, so let me see if I can get a Google Translate going. Oh, it's chocolate truffle.
Oh, that's delicious.
Yeah.
You know, I'm very back and forth on chocolate ice cream. Sometimes it's really good, but sometimes I find it just far too rich. You know what I mean?
I do.
So, like, same with chocolate cake. I think the only chocolate I like that's not, like, too rich is brownie.
Yeah, I feel brownie as well.
I watched a Pro CD video of him trying out a bunch of different Ben & Jerry's tastes.
He hated it halfway through.
Yes, but also he doesn't like chocolate much anyway.
Dude, same. Oh, I felt so like justified in that video. Like, yes, famous people don't like what I like. I'm not weird. I'm not weird. Sorry. I just he gets into the chocolate ice cream and he takes a bite and he's like, it's too rich. Oh, I can't. Oh. I'm like, that is the biggest mood in the entire fucking universe. And I'm like, I feel you. I feel you on a spiritual level. By the way, Baron Azura.
どんな機械獣が来てもマジンガー Z は負けない。思いっきりぶん殴ってやるぜ。
I like chocolate ice cream in moderation.
Yeah.
Like if I have
It's like-
fun, I'm
It's
like,
like mixed with vanilla.
oh yeah, yeah. If it's mixed with something else, it's good.
軍団の機械獣よ。
More of a strawberry kind of guy though.
I think my favorite ice cream flavor is bubblegum.
That's a good one.
But if I had to pick a non-weirdo flavor that you wouldn't be able to find, that you'd only be able to find at a ice cream shop,
機械獣。
banana.
マジンガーの力だ。
I like mint.
Oh, minty boy.
It's green.
Yeah, those are not there. The Postman stuff's not a lot. Yeah, in a way, it sounds pretty good on this Mazinger Z.
I'm not sure I can recommend Hitting Away. Maybe in the Z2.1. Z2.2, not so much.
Yeah, I bet he's bound to get better Postman stuff there.
Yeah, by bound to get, I mean he does. I'm spoiling you. Not going to tell you what it is, but he does. Don't you just hate these Jigenjus?
I'm really not a fan of them.
Same. They don't really ever get easier to deal with. They're just really annoying. They're probably the toughest OG enemies we've had in a long time. It's like, what if the Oregon Clouds and Jay actually fucking posed a fucking threat, huh? Probably should someone else here watches Nakatili WoW. You'd be like surprised about how much our community has in viewership common with Nakatili. And like, we've never crossed the streams ever. It's just somehow a very popular common coincidence between our viewers and his viewers. Burn it up! Lyrics are great. If I can burn it up, give a shout. So good. Majinga! So good. Why are we also fighting Olmecs? Don't worry about it.
Oh, man.
First, you must pass through the town of destruction and then find the shrine of the Silver Baron Ashura.
But beware the temple guards.
Beware the Jigenju that stand in your path.
They will take a medallion from you.
2.2, they start off much weaker? Yeah, because you fucking, like, deal with that shit in this game.
Oh, shit.
And, they're mostly remnants in Z.2 that are left on. Not, like, actual fully powered ones. Until shit happens. TM.
I just got reminded of this video I recently watched.
Burn in the sun, fucking guns on the ground. This song is so good. Actual Kanji Night's fucking banger. Try this so lucky. Hey Doug.
Yeah, what's up?
What kind of ice cream do you like?
Green tea.
Oh,
Huh.
well. Interesting.
お前さんついてなかったな
It's a bit of a wild flavor coming from you, Doug.
Really?
Wow. Maybe I shouldn't judge, but I don't see too many people eating green tea ice cream.
I really like the ice cream.
Maybe
I should
it's
try
a
it.
Chinese thing.
Maybe.
I mean, it's in like every Asian supermarket, so I wouldn't be too surprised.
Yeah. Because I've never even heard of that as a thing up here in Canada, so we don't have a lot of Chinese markets here in New Brunswick, so.
It's like matcha flavored, yeah.
Matcha flavor. That sounds delicious. Give it to me. No, I just stick with the. What do I stick with? Ben and Jur. But what's the one I get all the time? Shit. I can't remember. My brain is small right now. I asked for it from Ether all the time. He's coming home from work for like $5. Fuck shit. Shit fuck. I gotta check. I actually gotta check Ben & Jerry's flavors because I can't remember shit. How sad. So I just really want to point out to everyone watching right now that the Godmars animation is show accurate. This is how many flavors it has.
Good form.
It is
So many
painfully true
flavors
to
of
form.
flames.
I used to get chocolate chip cookie dough, and then the doctor was like, "Hey, stop eating gluten." Now I get salted caramel almond. Ooh. Isn't that nice? Good flavor, good flavor.
The range on this command is fucking ridiculous. Like, where did like God Mars's budget go? Did it have a budget?
It's really old show.
I mean, I guess.
Like I said, they couldn't have seagulls animated, so they just threw them by the screen. And so
Yeah.
this show skips a lot.
Oh, Kamina. I'm so excited. Look at us cut in. Look at him. So happy to be here.
That voice.
There's a lot of really good meme lines between Kamina and Simon in this. A lot. It's really good. Konyaro!
You think they're the temple guards? I guess they would be.
I'm a temple guard. You're a temple guard. I'm a temple guard.
Ray, you gotta put together the silver monkey in the shrine. They're gonna get your medallion, Ray. Be careful. Oh, they got it. No. That's okay. He has 20 more.
He's 20 fucking medallions!
Check out the star explosions that Gurren Lagann causes, by the way.
Yeah,
Good touch. Good touch.
it's a good touch. They know what they're doing.
I love this thing. It's so cool.
It's the Gurren Poggin. I'll see myself out.
Champ.
I'll see myself out.
Just a common Pog emote.
Poggina.
Poggina.
Yo, coming to Paul. Oh no, you've been armor downed. That's terrible.
It's actually mobility down.
Oh, never mind. It's worthless.
Snake and
How the fucking
DUM
steel
has a
brick
great
wasn't dodging shit anyway.
Beach sound Snake and DUM.
Yes. Jeez.
Oh, that's a good idea, Rambo. Yeah, I should do that.
Watch it. Oh, interesting.
Well,
You can use cannonball attack SRX style to save yourself an extra attack.
Damn. That's
More like
real-
Baron Azure.
That's really annoying.
What is, Ray?
Pro blew up
Oh, well, it's whatever.
by 13%.
damn it!
It's
Life
not the
of
first
Dad!
time.
Dad!
He's gotten used to it.
Crow's blowing up. It's like, Crow, get out of the machine. No, I'm going down with it. That way I won't be in debt.
I'd rather die than be in debt. You can't die in this game. Nah.
No.
Oh.
Should help.
Select tactical range. Okay.
I've got it. I'll betray you all.
I've never betrayed anyone.
If I'm an enemy, I can die. You forget this is a JRPG.
I wonder if there's
Oh, fuck.
software support.
Physically cannot betray the group.
More like,
Eastward
we can't
defense.
kill the villains.
Well, was working.
Crow regresses push immediately because the enemy happened to be lone sharks.
More like low sharks.
I don't get it.
Low Gwale!
Oh,
I don't get it.
I don't know.
I get it.
Ron, I'm still mad at Christian's haha for being like spot on.
Oh my god. I did not know it was that close.
It was fucking just like
And then
on
he did
the
it,
money.
and then he did it a second time.
He has a lot of variations on it.
On the fucking money. Like,
I was expecting to see old characters eventually. I didn't expect it in Cold Steel 1, and I didn't expect it to be Blue Blanc.
Yeah, you didn't expect fucking Blue White here to fucking show up out of nowhere like, oh!
Well, he was also in the first chapter for like
That's when I flipped my shit.
less than half a scene.
That's why Ron didn't expect him to show up immediately, because he got like less than half a scene. He didn't get a line.
Yeah, I was
They were like, wait, was that Blue Blanc? And I'm like, no.
I was joking like, oh, a scene. It's gonna be Blue Blanc. Is it? He actually shows up. What?
Nani?
For the first time we went through the chapter, Mel didn't know who Blue Blanc was at that time.
Yeah, so it was just like, hey, it's a dude.
And he has a dialogue like, and those chicks with her seem to have potential as well. And Mel's like, ugh. And I'm like, he's not talking about the girls.
I totally get that from his character now. But oh, first time, oh.
It's a different perspective coming from old games, isn't it?
I have forbidden knowledge of the arcane that I should not have. Bow now, bow now.
Mr. Yui. I think one of my favorite scenes in Wing was when he met Rolina for the first time. Well, finger quotes met. He was on a beach and he was knocked out, and Rolina comes up to his side. Then an ambulance comes up and tries to get him. He wakes up immediately, knocks out one of the ambulance guys, goes to the window on the ambulance and smashes it open. And then he steals the fucking ambulance and drives off.
Steal the ambulance?
And Rolina just stands there staring as he's driving off and holds out her hand. Hi, I'm Rolina. Who are you?
Really, just standing like, damn, that was hot.
Wanted to kill me.
Hero thinking he's in GTA.
Yeah, GTA, Gundam Theft Ambulance.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done, mate. I should alert this.
Oh, Ophelia! Hyper Jammer Slash.
You, Ray, trying to fucking take them out at the same time. You splitting up your forces. Look at you. Everyone, look at him. Look at him.
But don't look at the gun to the safe. You're not supposed
Stare
to.
really hard.
Oh, that's a good hit.
Sorry, I got that sleepy, sheepy energy. Not like.
Grand Theft Anaheim Electronics.
That's just Zeta Gundam.
Yeah.
Grand Theft Anaheim, actually, you want to know what Anaheim Electronics' greatest theft was?
What?
The Silhouette Gundam, or the Silhouette F91. They stole the plans for the F91, but not all of them. And then Anaheim made their own F91 and called it the RX F91 in an attempt to win the bid war with Sonnery. What's up?
Do you want to know something amazing?
Yeah, what's up?
I have a Gunpla model of the Silhouette F91
What?
What?
from 1989.
I remember this now.
I was born on that year. What the hell?
We lost you. What happened?
Oh.
Hold on. Give it a second. Give it a second. What happened, Doc?
I went to hit the disconnect button and I hit the I went to hit minimize and I hit disconnect.
Yeah, it's from 1989. It says on the box, copyright Bandai Namco 1989. And it is fucking ancient. It has like barely any movement. The plastic is so weird feeling, like, but it's right there. It's on my shelf. It's got its own Vespers because they stole the fucking plants. I love it. It's weird as fuck. Gundam F91 has nothing to do with the release date. Also, this is the Silhouette Formula F91, not actual Gundam F91. It's a little bit older.
That's not true. F91 has to do with the release date. It was released in 1991.
I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna open Google. Prove it to y'all. Here we go. So Formula 91 Gunpla. Kakugo Ika. It's fine.
戦い方は人間相手と変わらない。これで。
Oh, I'm getting my model kits mixed up.
Oh, are you?
Yes. Because... Aha. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking of the wrong Gunpla kit that I have from ancient times. So the Silhouette Formula F91 Gunpla kit is from 1992. Yeah. Not 1989. I do have a kit from 89 there. Though. And that kit is the Zaku FZ from War in the Pocket. Yeah. Good old Bernie.
It's your boy.
It's your boy Bernie. 1989 Bandai, made in Japan.
A real Japanese.
If I didn't hear that,
craftsman.
I would have to reset.
And women.
War in the Pocket.
War in the Pocky.
Bray. Here you go, Ray. Do it.
Gunball!
Oh, it's the head.
Now, boys, don't touch that
This
stuff.
attack is amazing.
Which one is this? Current or Login? Oh, both.
Nice lip flaps, brother.
This is. Oh, he comes back. Yeah.
Fastball special.
You have been baited.
That happens in the show the first time they fight Viru. And he throws and he misses, and Simon like flies into a mountain. And
Wait, what is that command?
no layer. Simon like flies into a mountain, and he just drills backwards around while he's in the mountain and flies into him.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I missed. Psych.
You can probably kill him with a. Wait, you can't kill the guy with Commodore Ray?
He's out of
There's
energy.
no energy.
No energy for
energy.
anything, even if he stands still?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has like 9 energy and they all cost 10 or more.
Oh, fuck. That's not poggers. That's not poggers at all.
No energy.
That's not even a Poggy Woggy.
Got it.
Got it!
Oh yeah, here we go.
今だゴッドファイヤ
Yeah.
I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what this is.
Laser.
ーまず
Logo laser. His final attack is just as previous to attacks.
ファイナル
So
ゴッド
dumb.
It's like I'm really watching Duel Masters.
That's rough, pal.
Just already standing there. There's no emotion.
Bruh.
It's so bad.
Welcome to Godmars. It's sure to show. Hey, Doc. You're needed.
That was me and Barba.
Ding. Oh, that was really close, actually.
don't touch that stuff
Good job, Godmars.
Good job, God Mars. Thanks, Waka.
You did it. God, Mars. Bro, it's just like, I'm in the hospital, please. Okay. So yeah, during the battle, Pro made an indication that the dimensional beasts seemed to have been lying in wait here. There was no recent quake nearby. But after the battle, Kamina, Kamina helped Zero, so Colin is happy, and Kamina thinks, hey, you know, Colin, you're actually pretty good. You're worthy of being a Gurren pilot. And
You
so everyone is
too.
happy.
May Garen.
Yep. And
That's good on.
and Zero tries to emphasize the fact that their victory today was due to his plan. And he's like, yes, I have traps like this in place all over.
And
You
Crow
know,
was
the-
here too.
The Black Knights have many enemies. And Takeru from Daigard is like, you basically blew up the city though. And he was like, it's okay. We evacuated all the residents. And everyone's just like, yeah, but the city is destroyed. And Zero's just like, well, there's a better target for your frustrations. Every
oops,
enemy
I
of
guess.
mankind. And all the people that are threatening world peace. I'm not saying that sacrifices are worth it for restoring the peace, but
However,
there are times where you gotta do what you gotta do, and if you hesitate, you lose. And if you're allies of Justice Zexus, you can't lose. And everyone else is like, alright, you know what, fine. For now.
fine.
C2 is on the sidelines like, yes, he did it today. See if he can continue to do it. And internally, he says goodbye to Nunnally.
Naruhodo. Soshite.
Buddha.
$5,000 of debt.
Ow.
Yeah.
No.
Anyways, they're kind of chilling now. They're like, yeah, we did it. We didn't even have to fight the Britannian army. That'd be a really direct way to get labeled terrorists. We're not already? And Colin's like, I'm gonna beat up the Britannians. They're oppressing my people. And everyone else is like, yeah, you know, that's great. We're going to help you. Just chill out for a bit. Because we gotta do all the other justice things first. You know, we're fighting for justice for everyone. And Callan's actually kind of happy because, you know what, back in Area 11, there's basically no time to relax. You know, there could be enemies anywhere, but at least here she has some allies. She can, you know, chill out a little. And she's like, you know, maybe I can, you know, ask a bit about what the other Japan is like. And she's talking to the others from alternate Japan and various other places.
Alternate Japan.
I mean, there's 2 Japans here. It's a fact.
The alt-right of Japan.
No!
No!
Area 11. Listen, there's Area 11 Japan, and then there's, hey, Japanese Japan.
Jesus!
On the sideline, Zero's like, wow, I've never really seen Talon smile like that before. And Ogi's like, yeah, you know, I haven't seen it for a long time either. Although it used to be normal. And, you know, he says to Zero, hey, you know, Talon's older brother used to be a childhood friend of mine. And, you know, even Amina is warming up to Zero, and he's like, man, I didn't foresee this. I might become friends with these people.
Oh no! Friends with terrorism!
And Zero, in a very romantic-like ways, tells Kamina, I'm not your friend, I'm just your ally in justice with you. And Kamina's like, alright, we're friends. Yeah, and Zero gives Kamina and Simon special honorary membership in the Black Knights.
I recognize this place.
Back in,
Mall.
back in the Tokyo settlement, Isabel and Kinoe continue to discuss their journalism notes. They're talking about, you know, continuing to talk about the UN Security Council's private army. Zexus.
One of you dies.
Damn. Hold.
I won't say who.
Damn.
I know who. I don't even know.
who.
I don't- Anyways, they feel like they gotta tell the story of Zexus.
Hey Ray! You should upgrade Crow so he stops exploding. I was gonna do that. Because right now, homeboy's looking a little uh-oh. Ugh.
I'm in debt and I can't stop
Remember, Ray,
exploding.
that your funding is based on level.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
is
yeah.
it?
It's
Yeah, it's
500
true.
gold per level.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, you can sort by level. It tells you on the previous screen, I think.
Yeah, if you go to the previous screen, it'll tell you.
Yeah.
Fun, top right.
Wow,
Get level equal
okay.
power level times 500.
Yeah. You can sort by level in the next menu, so.
Yeah. So I always put my biggest level people in here for the money, but that's just me. You can do whatever you want. It also tells you the sum on the right of how much money they'll make you, so you can just calculate that out immediately.
Yeah, right now you're sorting by what job they're doing. I think.
No, that's just it'll always say on the left what they're doing.
No, yeah, but that's what the highlighted column is.
Oh, well, nerd.
Can't believe I get fucking hit for reading menus, huh?
Is nerd really a hit? Like, are we back in 2004?
Yes.
Fuck. That makes you a toddler, and me a
Yes.
teenager.
There you go.
Ron and Ray feel themselves turning to dust upon mention of Duck's age.
Dust in the wind.
All we are is airborne mini dirt.
I remember that one.
I was checking out some great sketches.
Yeah. They weren't all winners, but they were pretty good for the most part.
I was single-digit age when Gundam 00 was on TV.
Oh god. Mm. Duck is the most unreal friend I've ever had.
Yeah.
He's like a figment of our collective imaginations that we've willed into existence and all believe exists.
It's really funny. I actually have that exact joke with Gabe.
Mhm.
Ah!
Hey Duck.
Joke! Yeah.
I didn't mean to say, remember back when you were fairly newish and you said, oh, I gotta do the same with friends, and I keep telling you, oh, just tell them to fuck off. Was Gabe a part of that group at the time?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Oh no!
I'm sorry to Gabe. Sorry to Gabe.
Just tell him to fuck off. Oh.
Amazing.
Oh hey, I got a text message. Suck my dick.
I got a message from Dan Dragon. Kiss my ass and send. Fucking hell.
This is a mega fine addition to my collection.
Time to get a snack. I will be right back.
It's not even 11 p.m. for me. Jesus Christ.
Yeah! Isn't that great, Christian?
We've been streaming for almost 3 hours. I mean,
Isn't
2
it
minutes
great
and
when
40
we
minutes,
start
but
early?
It's ridiculous, honestly. It started insanely early.
Good.
I'm glad for it, but
Yeah.
I won't be expecting it in the future.
You never know.
Too bad, Christian. Get used to it, because as long as it's fucking hot, I'm gonna wake up fucking early, because I can't fucking sleep. Fucking.
Fuck.
Welcome to fucking Germany. My AC is like... This is like a one-man versus 1,000 army. Like, this is... Look at this. Look at this bullshit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. 29 feels like 40 with 70% humidity. What the fuck? What the fuck?
The sun is a deadly laser.
The sun is a fucking deadly laser, let me tell you what. Holy shitballs.
Actually, I recently rewatched that whole video.
Space dust. Even crazier space dust.
I should rewatch.
To Americanize this number for all the Americans in chat, because there are so many of you. God, why are there so many of you? Oh! 40 Celsius is 104 Fahrenheit.
Don't you know, Mel? Everyone on the internet grew up in America in the 80s or 90s.
Dying, Squidward. Imagine not using Celsius? Well, blame the Americans. Honestly, I get it. Like, America mostly doesn't really get negative temperatures, so having a scale from that can more accurately determine a hot number makes a little bit of sense. But on the same hand, y'all also use inches and yards and shit, and I don't really get that. Imperial? Questionable content. We have the oven running for food because we gotta eat. But it also means the apartment is even warmer.
So he's just constantly playing in your apartment.
It's like the air itself is just going Atsukunare Yumerita Ashito!
There's too much getter energy in the air.
I'm fucking dying, dude. Ugh.
Fucking dying Squirtle.
Squirtle, I am perishing. I'll do my best for Ray for one more map, because I feel like he's gonna want to do one more map. But, oh, baby.
This might be a one more map stream.
Well, it's, considering it's a big plot, yeah.
Yeah, it's one
We
more.
have a road split next time anyway.
Ooh.
We are going with the overt team, because Ray wants to see Giga Drill Breaker.
I would be very disappointed
bet.
if he did.
Even if it means he has to give up some wing, there's nothing else on that road except for some shitty Eureka 7 movie units and the red shoulder for the scope dog.
I'm sorry, Rambo. Kiriko will have his moment I promise. I promise. But it'll take some time.
Look, it's Giga Drillbreaker's first appearance. I mean, I can't blame. No one would blame you for that.
Yeah.
It's Giga Drillbreaker.
Back to the plot. Duck.
Back to Duck.
Oh, I was muted. Hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you were.
Anyways, Crow was like, man, I'm really glad Zexus feeds us. I was gonna eat soup and water this whole week, and the soup was just gonna be water. But yeah, you know, it's,
Damn,
you know,
son.
kind of feels like the money problems that I have are not as bad as the, you know, interpersonal problems that I have, given that Carlos is the one running Axion, and, you know, Carlos is just toying with me. I'm not even an employee.
Carlos is a bitch. Send tweet.
Bang a tweet middle.
Yeah, Carlos is no longer trying to get Crow out of it. He's instead trying to see what kind of ways he can get Crow to screw up. You know, that whole thing with the dimensional beast that really screwed him up. And hey, look who's on the line.
Yeah.
Carlos tells
What up?
asshole?
Carlos tells him, hey, I'm pulling for you and Zexus. You know, you can really do it, you guys. And he like kind of kicks off this like weird mocking cheerleading routine.
Yahoo!
But yeah, you know, he's really just interested not in Crow, but in the VX inside Crow's machine. Yeah. Carlos is just like kind of, yep, there he goes, cheerleading. And then he hangs up.
That's great.
And Crow's like, man, that guy has as little humanity as he does have money.
What an
And,
asshole!
Lockon's like, hey, does that go inverse for you? And Crow's like, I'm not gonna go that far.
Don't answer that question for me.
Crow's like, man, fuck that guy.
And it's like, man, why did Carlos even call in the first place? And Carlos is like, he probably just likes our justice bullshit. But anyways, Alta's just like, why is Earth so strange? This Earth is so much weirder than our Earth. But yeah, Alta's like, man, you know, there's so many obvious threats. How come everyone has time to fight else? Michelle's just like, you know, if this Earth was pushed to the brink of extinction, maybe they'd band up together too. And Ozma's just like, yeah, go with the flow. And Alta's like, yeah, you want me to go to the flow? And he points at Kiriko, and he's just like, what is he doing? And as far as anyone can tell, Kiriko's just asleep. But Clan notices that Kiriko's not asleep. He's actually completely aware of everything around him. You know, he's just kind of perceiving everything for threats. Not so much like out of a lack of trust, it's just what a mercenary does, she figures.
Casually perceives you.
Yeah, and everyone's like impressed, like, man, Kiriko's AT is pretty amazing that it's, you know, functional, given that it's made of like inch-thick aluminum foil.
Ariel Sanchez!
That's right. Ariel Sanchez has a...
You were doing his face.
He's got a job for Riemann the Chin Man.
Oh, it's Raymond! It's Tiny Face Man!
Yeah.
Squish Face! Yeah!
And man of chin and little else. Ariel Sanchez says and his PMC Trust bosses haven't told him who the client is, but he's been assigned to figure out the strength of the new private army Zexus.
So Ali Al is a mercenary, air quotes, that goes around masquerading himself as a Federation Army soldier for hire. But in reality, he's just a nasty war man who wants to fight.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I love war.
He's a...
Scenario 15, the shadow that covers the world.
Yeah, Ariel Sanchez is just subcontracting out to Riemann here, and the Red Shoulders for his job. So, this is a WLF hideout that's been leaked to the UN. on purpose by the PMC Trust bosses in order to draw out Zexus. And while we're here, well, that's when they figure out how strong we are. Also, even Riemann notices that Aliel Sanchez has no fucking principles at all, just from their conversation.
Aliel Sanchez's motivations are, damn, I love fighting. Man, I love killing. Wow. What a rush.
Man. I can't just
Time could not. What if Yazin was serious business and even more in love with his carnage? That's Aliel. Prince Aliel Sanchez. He's killed 10 regular men, murder is free.
So this WLF base was extremely well hidden. Not even Veda knew about this one. Whoever leaked this to us really wanted Zexus to knock out the place. Since no media are here, every single member of Zexus can participate. And Zero's just like, we should really sort this out quickly. 2 turns kind of quickly.
Damn, slow
2
down.
turns, right? Tell me if you've heard this one before.
I may have heard it ringing in my
Stop
ear.
me if you heard this before.
I may have heard it ringing in my ears once.
Ah!
E.T.
俺の邪魔をするな。なぜこうも
俺を
簡単に
邪魔するな。
覚悟はできているな。
Oh yeah, it's 2 player turns, right? You don't even get secondary phase. Better go fast.
Move.
Owie.
Oh, there goes the wall. I can't believe there are so many tier and long ranges here. I don't remember seeing like any in the show.
Yeah, they don't really use it a lot in the show.
I know like
Mostly
SD Gundam uses them and this game uses them, but like
Most
wow,
of it
there's
uses
a lot of them.
artillery enemy because there's not a lot of artillery enemies in the other series. I'm gonna get a coffee so I don't pass out.
Alright,
good plan.
I'll talk about what I want to do later.
Even if it's warm. Oh!
I was gonna talk about MS Team, but I'll wait on that.
It's okay. I can fill the air with mindless Neo Toei talk until then.
Yeah.
I finished week 3. You're gonna love it.
Oh, good.
That's all I can
Glad
say
I'm
on that
looking forward
matter.
Wait, I
Yeah.
thought Kristen was ahead.
Well, Dark has surpassed me. Quite easily, in fact. I stopped playing because I wanted to get my new headphones, and I have them. I've just been busy.
Okay.
I'm gonna get around to it
No, I'm not.
sometime. We gotta get it done so we can do our spoiler podcast.
Yes. What's the title of the podcast? Another day.
Uh, what's it? Sheeple of Shibuya.
Sheeple of Shibuya. That's us. We're the
Yeah.
sheeple.
We're the Sheeple of Shibuya. Got some red hot news for you.
And with that, I bid you adieu. Alright, 2 faces left for the SR points. That doesn't look too bad though. As long as you can reach the farthest back enemies, you should be able to just knock this out, no problem. This might be close, actually. Does Crow have another support tech? He's got one left.
Yeah, one left.
Okay. Oh, it doesn't really need it to be used down here.
No, I think I can do this.
I have mislaid my nail clippers somewhere in my room. And I haven't really thought about it. So I looked at my nails and was like, oh, these are really long now. I gotta go scrounging for those later. At least before Sunday. Or during Sunday. Because that's I'm having dinner with the family and saying goodbye to my sister. Because she's going back to Sweden.
Oh.
To study.
Nice.
Studying abroad, I see.
I mean, we either go to Sweden or Finland to study, so. And most people here go to Sweden, so. When I went to Sweden to study, I was walking around in the university, and a guy came up to me and said, "Hey, are you interested in studying in the?" Yeah, studying. I'm like, I actually am. Like,
I already am.
I already am.
I actually don't know if it does have a bee in the air. I should check that.
This is that?
遊軍機本艦の車線上より離脱しました
You can do it, Jeffrey.
This guy has so many scars. Bobby!
Bobby B. Don't know what you were expecting.
Oh, it sure does have a bee in the air.
Wow. I guess it's a little big to be an A in atmosphere.
Good catch, Rambo. I should address that.
Land the Macross.
Lacoste becoming toward it.
Or you could fix it with a single extra part. You just slide. It's like, hey, what separates the Macross from a B in the air to an A in the air? One thruster unit.
Slaps.
Doctors hate it.
Slaps across. This bad boy can hold one whole thruster unit.
It was that easy all along.
Indeed. I like how it's just the command is 6 gods.
Why don't they just build a robot and put all the parts on it?
俺が守る
It can't be beaten.
そこだ
Yeah, it was so. Oh.
ここまでか
Hey, I mean, it worked for me. It's how I used Gravion back in Z1. If it works, right?
Yeah? Calculated. Okay, we got it. No, we got it. No holding back.
おお邪魔だ邪魔だ
More of the dance for a while. Channel that Peleus energy. Pop, pop, ding.
Very good. We've done it. Hey, that was pretty easy. W left stand no chance against us. Oh, but who's that?
Could it be?
Could it be?
It's PMC Trust Forces.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
They've got, yeah, that's right, they've got AU units. Damn. So they've arrived quite the force. And Kiriko's like, wait a second. That guy. That's Captain Rieman's unit. The Red Shoulders don't intend to let us leave this place alive, for sure. And
That's right.
Ali Al-Sacha is also here in a special prototype unit. Look at his face. Look at his fucking face.
Smallman.
Maybe I will.
Demo.
And Zero says, anyone who intends to attack us, the allies of justice, must therefore be allies of evil. We must repel
Sure.
PMC.
Whatever you say, Zero, buddy.
It's righteous and stuff.
Yeah. Righteous.
Alright then.
Anyways,
Righteous!
you don't have much to
Worthless.
Red shoulder.
Retto shoulder me.
He's got the HMAC gun too.
ないんだスピードで勝負だ
Oh yeah, I was about to say this right before Mel got to get coffee. About MS Team. There's a thing I forgot to say about it.
Oh.
Yes, I would like to give a shout out to the real hero of that story, the GM Sniper. For one-shotting the final boss, essentially.
Yeah, that was pretty good, wasn't it?
And then shooting the heroes as well. Oops, well, whatever.
Oops.
Hey, it's okay. He got shot for it.
He did.
Truth be told, they both made out okay. I mean, sure, it was one, like, loss, but you know.
Whatever.
Oh no, the GM
you watch
sniper
the,
guy's definitely dead.
Did you watch the extra
Oh, yeah, that-
episode, Christian?
What?
Did you watch the
I
extra
watched it all.
episode?
Yeah, with the kids and all.
Oh, good.
Oh my god.
Oh, she's fine.
Daigar.
You see this him?
No. It's a little lame.
I was too busy worried about the Daigar's survivability.
Honestly, the Dagger does not poggers until much later.
I've seen what it gets later.
Yeah,
I went to
it
the
gets some
trophy page.
It's some fun stuff later, but early on it's kind of just like really bad. You have to want it.
I like the theme enough that I would probably entertain using it for a while.
He definitely wouldn't be a star player, but he'd more be the guy who kind of beats up Moose slightly.
Yeah, he's definitely the Mook battler.
Beats you up, but gently.
Best
Beat you up.
special killing dagger.
Yeah.
I love those masks. Look at them red shoulders.
They're good masks.
Each Mac gun too.
そんな攻撃なんかに
Ball!
Man, I'm not
Ball
gonna
was a
lie.
Urban Cat. He's such a good boy.
世界の
Hey, what did Paul say?
Yes.
He's such a good boy.
Oh.
Ball used Dagger.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, seeing these RS units kind of makes me miss Lasner for some reason.
Oh,
Oh,
well.
maybe it's because Lasner is Pog and they should have brought it back a long time ago and they didn't because they're cowards.
I prefer to watch Code Grease at some point.
It's okay. You don't have to. I wouldn't call it a rave show. Honestly, getting everything out of Super Wars is pretty much all you need. So that you don't have to watch Nina jerk off on a table.
That's like 8 seconds long.
No.
There's a lot of great scenes in Code Geass, but there's also equally a lot of bad scenes in Code Geass.
Historic.
That doesn't mean much, Duckbird.
I know it doesn't. Doesn't mean a thing.
Yeah. Also, Euphemia's death was fucking stupid.
I loved it.
Okay.
Sorry, it was a great twist.
It was a great twist, but it came from a very stupid joke.
Yeah, but that's why it makes it such a great twist. You're like, oh, that would never happen, right?
And it did.
Right? And then, like, it's such a good twist.
The things that resulted after it were pretty cool, though. You got the whole Zak the Layers.
After Hero Code Geass.
Dead. The
Clunk.
pilot is dead. He's squished. He's dead. He's gone. That's an AT.
Fucking gone. He's paced. Nothing but hamburger meat left, sir.
Nothing but hamburger meat loves, sir.
Do we get a scope dog upgrade after this map? Does it get to scavenge?
It gets a scope. The scope gets an upgrade on the route split that I won't be taking.
We'll get it after.
Oh, I just noticed. The red shoulder scope dogs are actually greener.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Aurus, no focus.
It ain't easy.
Man, that's
being
brave,
Ray.
Ray.
It's Kiriko. Getting hit powers him up.
Yeah, if he survives the hit.
It's an AT!
So is he!
Yeah, oh well, that's like a Gundam versus a Gundam. You expect a Gundam to take a hit from a Gundam. Hey, he's fine.
Oh.
This is optimal!
Not red HP, doesn't count.
This is the furthest from optimal. Oh, wait a
He's
minute.
still got prevail.
Survivor isn't procking. Not worth. Not worth!
Go back and get crit.
Get crits.
Yeah, Ray, reroll to get crit.
Yeah. Listen, I've never actually seen Survivor in action, even in T, because he was just too dodgy.
Rambo has because he abuses that shit.
I mean, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Fucking loves it. Can't blame him.
I understand why Rambo does it. He loves gear.
bullshit fucking skill.
Hard to get Kiriko to a point where he's taken that much damage already.
Just get good.
Or you mean get bad?
Get good at being bad.
Get on.
Yeah.
Lose that SSR draw.
Shoulder mizzle.
さすがにただの AT 乗りとは違う。近接戦闘に持ち込めば消し飛べ。
Microwave.
I like that. I really like that shell ejection there.
It's pretty good.
It did.
It's
Sure,
like
it's really
you thought Nightmare Frames and ATs had something in common already. One more.
Yeah, that man got melted.
Yeah.
Like, he got fucking melted. Like, he is paste.
They
Like
got, like,
hamburger meat.
barbecue.
He's fucking the ooze they put into chicken nuggets.
Yeah, like... Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Oh wait. Land.
Land on
Really?
land.
Yeah, it's gotta be in the air.
Oh my god. Really? Fucked up.
Yeah.
Lamau!
Went over that for Nico.
That's pretty good.
Trusting a 60? Tisk tisk Ray.
I thought it would. It's a battleship that has a pulse movement attack. It may as well.
Rocket to bomb the answer!
It's over.
No, on this one.
You know, you could melee attack the Votom's boy.
I could. But I got shot
That
by.
man would die.
Good, kill him. This one's good.
It's really cool that the individual parts of the plates light up.
Yeah, it doesn't in Infinity Sphere, right?
Yeah, it does
is
that,
it?
yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it?
I'm
Or
pretty
is it,
sure-
like new to Shin.
That's a Shin thing.
Yeah, I started doing that with Shin.
Just a little bit strong.
A little tough, a little strong, a little tough.
Ghosty.
Ghosty.
Not your average Mazinger.
マジかとは盾じゃない Ah, yeah, that's necessary, Rick.
I still can't believe they made a generic. I still can't believe they made a generic Mazinger at some point.
Yeah,
Itchy Nana!
there's a whole squad of them and stuff.
Like itchy ball sack, I hate that.
That's so weird.
At least it's gonna get breast fire in 30. We saw it in the trailer.
It's
Yeah.
crazy that it didn't happen. in T. Like, damn, like they really went in on 2 attack bars.
The custom Ichinata is literally just Mazinger.
It's just the classic Mazinger Z.
Full upgrade bonus for Itchy Nana that turns it into Mazinger's Z.
Yeah, yeah, I'd use it if that happened.
Meanwhile, Koji's like in the corner and Mazen Kaiser's like, what are you doing?
What are you doing over there?
What are you
Is that
doing?
Shin Mazinger? What the fuck?
Man, I remember that thing.
Are those fucking fingers? What are you doing?
Finger laser! Anyway.
Is it Ray is taking advantage of the PMC enemies to just get dynamic kills on everything.
Hey, that's the best way to use them, right?
When it works, it works.
Such a good guy.
He was such a good guy.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
You gotta love his cutting.
We're taking that back.
He's so happy.
Transfer the data.
Transfer the data!
Every attack a DK. That would be the dream SOW, just everything is a DK.
And there goes Van Presso's budget. Oh, there it goes. All down.
Aw.
Yep.
Poor guy.
Ah, last game. Oh, rip. Duck did it.
Or saved the series. More sales than ever before.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Be in the ground.
It's tough.
That's why you got that S in the ground then. That works for him, man.
Actually, investors have revealed that they will no longer support robots in the Super Robots franchise. So I'm sorry to say.
They only support Super and Tyson.
Oh, sorry. We can still have Double Zeta then because it's not anime. When are they gonna make an anime adaptation of Double Zeta Kanto?
Super Wars.
Super Wars.
That's like Advance Wars. Wars. Or better. What is better, Advance or Super?
Well, it depends on what Super is referring to, because Advance was because it was on the Advance, but there's no Super console unless you want to go back to the
Super
SNES.
Advance
Super
Wars.
Famicom.
Super Advance Wars.
Yeah.
Super Ultimate Advanced Wars.
Super Ultimate Advance Wars Station.
Some kind of Super Ultimate
remake.
Bahamut.
Super Ultimate Bahamut.
Ron, I think it's really funny they had to clarify in a statement like a day or so ago that Super Ultimate Bahamut will not be the final name of the raid.
Wait, what?
There's another Ultimate Bahamut.
We got
Oh my
shown.
God.
We got shown a silhouette of the next Bahamut tier raid, and it was preemptively labeled as Super Ultimate Bahamut.
Ah, yes. Chojinja.
But they said that it will not be the final name of the enemy.
Thank God for that.
Actually, do these Macross units have anything special in Battle Light mode? Like,
This is probably the Final Fantasy.
Not a whole lot from what I saw.
okay.
This is probably the Final Fantasy
There's
14.
more armor.
They're probably gonna call it Primal Bahamut.
Yeah, I was just wondering if they had like anything cool, because obviously, Pinpoint Barrier Punch used to be the only
Prime Bahamut? Bahamut Prime?
Bahamut Prime, yes.
Ultimate Bahamut.
Alexander Prime.
Ooh.
Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom.
Forward and back, and then forward and back, and then forward and back, and then 1 foot forward.
Mazine Emperor Bahamut G. Look at this Obari shot.
Obari as fuck.
Obari as fuck.
Has Ray heard the theme for Brute Justice?
No.
You really ought to. You can listen to this one later, Ray. It's a reference.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Nine percent.
Yeah, they just went ham on that banner, didn't they?
No.
Son of a bitch.
Wait a minute. Oh no, he
You can have it as well.
died.
Bye.
No! Yeah!
The coffee mug could not save him. Wait, no,
I
no.
told you, you didn't get Survivor. It wasn't enough.
No, I know the story. Someone noticed the coffee mug in his cockpit, and they took it out and washed it at base. It's not here.
Yeah, because he didn't
Listen.
proc Survivor.
Listen, Kiriko just left his gun at home, okay? Look at wow, wide AT.
Wide. The man goes through scope dogs like bullet clips.
Sure, the repair cost for a scope dog should just be like 10.
Well, I can't say it's show inaccurate, all Rambo.
Hey, Alia.
Alial Sanchez.
Yeah.
Yeah, Setsuna
So this-
recognizing
oh,
his
my turn.
moves.
My
Okay,
turn.
Fine, go on.
I watched the show for this. Setsuna is in some
Holy
fucking
shit,
foreign
that am-
country. Right? You got him, guy, baby.
What the fuck? This isn't an act!
What's it? So he's fighting some armed intervention in some foreign country that I don't think gets. It probably got named, but that was like 3 weeks ago that I watched the show. So forget the name. I know what happened. That's what matters. And he gets into a fight with the Blue Enact, and he's like, I recognize these moves. There's no way. And so he has a whole long, drawn-out fight with Alial until the end when
It's gonna do it.
Lock-On shows up. And
He's gonna do it
Lock-On
in a
starts
minute.
shooting at Alial, and they like get to a standstill because he can't fight anymore. And then Setsuna signals for him to get out of his robot. Then he opens his own cockpit because he's like, it has to be him. There's no
Wait
way.
until we get there. Wait until we get there.
Oh, so exciting.
Okay, but what the fuck? Why does the thing have such good
You got him,
animation?
guy. You got
You
him,
got
guy.
him, guy.
What a load of shit.
Oh, terroristか.
That's basically him, yeah.
Oh god.
Extreme!
Yes, Supreme! Oh shit!
Extreme!
Hell yeah, he does.
Yeah, like,
Dude, Alial
that explains the hit
loves
rates.
fighting. He loves it.
Oh, wait, actually, can you go back to the enact for a second?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, hey Mel, do you want to explain what the defense rod is?
What the what?
The defense rod on the left arm!
Okay, so that's a propeller.
Of course
And
it
it's-
is.
They don't even let them use his shield!
In the show, Alial is so OP, him and Graham both, that they can spin that propeller as a bullet deflection device.
It's literally for that purpose, but I guess SRW is just not letting them use it.
Don't play that much, I guess.
Oh, it's a I had no idea it was even a resupplier.
I just noticed that it was.
Oh my god.
What, the Dagger?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Really
Oh,
funny because I
good.
just like looked up a clip of Dygard, and the whole point of the whole thing in that small like minute clip I watched was that the Dygard had no fuel.
懐に飛び込む
So funny.
捕まえた
Skamaita. I think the catch Tobe line is the one that's supposed to lip sync with your animation.
I mean, you mentioned earlier how they all have to like sit forwards in their cockpits.
Yeah.
Really, you can just like blame Clamp for that, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they are clamped.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Royal Furry.
What? Yeah, Pile Bunker.
Ian Pile Bunker.
I'm kind of curious.
Well, I mean, next hit that hits him is gonna kill him, so.
Yeah, I know, so I'm not gonna get to see it.
He'll come back. This will not be his last showing.
That's what you think.
Yeah, it is.
That's what you know.
What are you gonna do about it?
Nothing.
Exactly.
I will sit here and accept it
Sit here consumed with lust for 2 years.
for 2 years.
Me staring at FGO.
At this point, okay, I know which one it's for. Okay, never mind.
Baldrioma!
Moncrioma!
Baldrioma!
No.
Yes.
I feel so validated. So seen.
No, my face got even smaller. Baby.
It's so
Elsewhere, on the Macross, Kiriko is like, I'll never be able to run from my own personal nightmare.
Bruh. That is the edgiest thing I've heard come out of Kiriko's head. I was also about to say mouth, but he didn't say that.
Why is his face so small? I don't know.
The Astragalus, something is wrong with the water in the Astragalus galaxy.
Bruh.
Oh, what do you think created Perfect Soul?
It gives him Ayurveda.
I have to ask why that dial is not just always maxed out.
But if he gets in an accident when he's in the middle of breast fire and the machine shorts out. Check out aims up, by the way, when he's firing at a sky unit. It's so good.
Sounds like he just needs more photonic power.
Man, you're gonna hate the machine that Satya shows up in the scenario 20 array.
The one that he keeps for the rest of the...
No.
Yeah, me then, because I don't know what you're talking about.
You will. Spirit! Yeah, Zach was not as good at Super Road Wars as he is now when he played Scenario 20 for the first time.
Is it a double unit?
Yep. Rock me!
It's got a line.
I
I
have
don't
no
know.
idea what they're saying.
Yeah, this is not TL'd. Probably some shit about death. It's not a Gundam, is it?
Nope. I'm surprised you don't remember.
I remember.
Well, there he goes.
I remember because of SD Gundam, actually.
Yeah, it's the Agrissa. Nasty spider bot. And I cannot wait for Rhythm of Motion in Z2.2.
Oh, it's gonna be so good. I love Dust Communication, and I'm glad
This
we
guy.
get to hear it,
His motions, I can't track him. A sniper,
Fast.
Doctor being asked a question in chat.
What?
Being asked a question in chat, Doc.
I don't have chat open because I open. What is the question?
Ball, he's asking which line you cared about, allies or duos.
Oh, I mean, I didn't really particularly care. There's just no CL here in what I'm reading from. Oh, if you want to CL, go right ahead. Either one. Wait. What was that icon? Can you go back to use the Buster Rifle Max on him? Yeah, go next to the name of the AU neck. Does that shoot down?
No, he's debuffed.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Yeah, he's less set now.
Oh, okay, got it.
That was from duo.
Right. I was so confused. I was like, wait, there's no way we didn't notice this, right?
Yeah, there is no way we didn't notice that.
俺の前に立ちふさがるとはいい度胸だな。さあ、こわすっぽいでよ。
Yeah.
Drills.
くそが。奴の動きについてい
Hey, look, a kill for Setsuna.
Indeed.
It's free.
It's time.
Oh, what if he has counter ray?
Oh shit, he does have counter.
そう根絶。
Oh, the old Sanchez!
やれ。
Bye, Setsuna.
No. You might have enough HP.
Bye, Setsuna.
Oh well.
No.
Not my debt.
Oh.
Oh no!
That sucks.
Well, that's one for the history books.
Wow. Start all the way from the beginning.
So let's stream.
I guess that'll do it for today then.
Yeah, we're at 3.5 hours.
What if he is counter?
Oh, that's tragic.
That's pretty sad.
I'm sorry, Ray.
Nah, it was bound to happen.
Hey, you know what? At least it was Eliel Sanchez.
Audio Sanchez.
Sanchez. KPSA.
Everyone.
Hope you're
gets
ready
one.
for Audio Sanchez to plague you for the rest of the playthrough.
Uh,
And the next game.
Hey, thanks a lot for coming, guys. It was really fun. Catch you guys next time. So, peace out, friends.
Later.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Damn, Christian's